let me say, this is going to be the biggest show the Danfield community players have ever put on. And I predict it will be Socko. That show business talk for successful production.
How can we miss with Arthur Godfrey?
Imagine Arthur Godfrey being in a show I wrote.
I say the real vote of thanks should go to Mrs. Carmichael for getting him for us.
True. I was saving my biggest bravo for her when she arrived from New York.
Who would believe Lucy knew Arthur Godfrey well enough to get him for our show?
Good morning.
Morning, sir. Just ride any horse you like, Mr. Godfrey. They all need the exercise.
Yeah, they're all getting fat as pigs. How are you, huh? You know, we're gonna have a lot of fun today, boy. But first, a word from our sponsor. Yeah, you take it from your old friend Arthur Godfrey. There's no better way for you horses to start the day than with a piece of energy-rich sugar. Not just any old sugar, my boy. It's got to be that super energized sugar that comes in the little red box. Now, you take my word for it, fella. I wouldn't give you a bad steer. I'm known to nibble a little on it myself. Would you like to know this yet?
Mr. Godfrey.
Huh?
Pardon me, sir, but your show doesn't come on till this afternoon.
Oh, darn it. I keep forgetting we don't have a sponsor for this early morning ride, do we?
No, sir.
But I'll tell you...
Tally-ho! Likewise. Pardon the intrusion, sir, but have you seen a couple of runaway horses?
Runaway horses? No. Have you, Wilby?
No, sir.
Well, you see, we were riding to the hounds, and our horses threw us and ran away. So here we are. Instead of fox hunting, we're horse hunting.
Well, I'd love to help you hunt for them.
Oh, no. That's not necessary.
Well, I got some horses saddled up here, ready to go. Come on.
Oh, really?
Oh, no, it'll do him good to be lost for a while.
Yeah, let them worry. Serves them right for running away. Yeah.
You know what I think, ladies?
What?
You're both a little horse shy because you've just been thrown.
Yeah, that's it, Lucy. That must be it, Lucy.
Yeah, that must be it.
Wilby, untie Fury and bring him over here, will you? Look, you know the old saying. When you've been thrown, the thing to do is to get right back up in the saddle and ride again. It's the best thing to do. Come on.
Well, why don't you go first, Viv?
No, he said it was good for you, not me.
You let your friend mount after you do.
Yes, I'll mount after you do. You just go right ahead, mount.
Go right ahead. That's a girl. Up you go.
Go, Fury.
No, don't help her with it, Wilby.
No, don't help me, Wilby.
No, it's better.
Yeah, I gotta do it on my own. You just hold a nice Fury. Where's the seatbelt? What do I do if I start to fall?
You can always grab hold of the mane.
The main what?
Wilby, go get the other horse, will you?
Oh, I don't. She can go with you up to the...
No,
I don't really...
you better come with me, Viv.
Oh, I don't care. I don't really... Oh, that's a big one, isn't it?
Come on, Viv. Just leap into the saddle.
Come on. Have either one of you been on a horse before?
Well,
No, to tell you the truth, we haven't, Mr. Godfrey.
You know my name, huh?
Oh, everybody knows who you are, Mr. Godfrey.
Oh, yes. Yes, you're our favorite entertainer, Mr. Godfrey.
Oh, brother, they're buttering me up for something. Come here a minute. Come here. Come on. Now, look, as one redhead to another, what in the world are you trying to sell me?
Well, Mr. Godfrey, My name is Lucy Carmichael, and that's Vivian Bagley.
Yeah, that's... Hello. Hi.
You see, we tried to see you at your office in New York, but we couldn't get by your secretary.
Yeah, sometimes Mary Ann is quite a tiger, yeah. Once I even had trouble getting past her myself. I had to show him a driver's license.
Come on down, Viv.
Yes, I'm going to get down.
Yeah, come around here, honey. Be careful now. Come on. It's all right. You see, Mr. Godfrey, we're from Danfield.
Danfield?
Yes, Danfield, New York. A lovely country. You'll enjoy the trip up there.
Oh, I will? Well, if I'm up there sometime, I'll call on you ladies.
Well, Mr. Godfrey, it can't be sometime. It's got to be a week from tonight.
Yes.
Well, it's nice of you to give me time to pack. Come on, now, what is this all about?
Well, now, Mr. Godfrey, the Danfield Community Players are putting on a big musical show.
Yeah, it's all about the founding of Danfield, and it's for a very good cause.
Yes, it's to raise money for the children's wing of our hospital.
Yeah, and we figured we could raise a lot more money if we had a big celebrity like yourself. So we want you to star in the show.
That's very flattering, but why me?
Well, Mr. Godfrey, you were just made for the part. Calls for a very handsome man with a firm chin and twinkling blue eyes and a charming smile and a very perfect profile.
It sure doesn't sound like the face I shaved this morning. I'm loving it. Go ahead.
Well, now, it's a wonderful part. You see, you play the part of a Southern gentleman who's just about to lose his big plantation.
Yeah, and you have some big dramatic scenes, and you get to sing and dance. Why, you're practically the whole show.
So you think you can appeal to the old Virginia ham and me, huh? You know what?
What?
I'll do it.
Oh, Mr. Godfrey! Oh, you just don't know what
Don't look now, Daddy, but I have a strange feeling someone is staring at me.
Men can't help it, daughter. It's your dazzling beauty.
Oh, Daddy.
And it's your dazzling beauty that's gonna save the old plantation for us.
Why, Daddy, whatever do you mean?
I was hoping that I wouldn't have to tell you, Lucy Bell, but we're broke.
Broke?
Flat broke.
Oh, well, I sort of suspected it, Daddy, when we ran out of patches for my pantalettes.
Oh, child, it hurts my southern pride to see the old plantation so run down.
Poor Daddy. I noticed the roof is full of holes and leaks so badly.
Yes. Last night it rained, and I finished my mint julep 4 times.
Tell me, Daddy, how did we come to such dire circumstances?
Well, Lucy Bell, I'll tell you all about it.
Do that, Daddy.
We were born in that ever-loving cotton-picking South, at the corner of that ever-loving shut-my-river mouth, on a large plantation called the Southern Moon. But lately, our old homestead's gone from wreck right on to ruin. Our cotton is rotten, the weebles are woeful, turkeys ain't trotting, magnolias are doleful. Something's surely wrong with our old plantation land. Everything gets hazy with no money on hand. My daughter ain't married, she's still on the vine. To find a wealthy Yankee with a buck would be fine. Oh, Lucy Bell, please save this old plantation of mine. Go find yourself a Yankee who'll marry and tie. His daughter ain't married, she's still on the vine. To find a wealthy Yankee with a buck would be fine. Oh, Lucy Bell, please save this old plantation of mine. So find yourself a Yankee who's a very kind. So find yourself a Yankee 'cause it's Lucy Bell, we took passage on this riverboat to find you a rich man to marry.
But, Daddy, you always told me I should marry for love.
True, but sometimes daddies can be just plain stupid. There's your man.
But, Daddy, how could I marry a litter bug?
That is Conrad P. Field from New York, the wealthiest man in the country.
But he's so short.
Not when he stands on his wallet. Now go on, Lucy Bell. Saunter over there and drop your hanky.
You want me to play hanky-panky with a Yankee?
With a wealthy Yankee.
Well, why not? Oh, if I play drop the hanky with that sly and clever Yankee, there'll be money in the banky very soon. It's a clever little pranky, but before we hanky-panky, he's got to pay the mortgage off on Southern Moon. Oh, if I could only collar that there Yankee with the dollar, you'd hear this rebel holler like a loon. Oh, if I could get his money, I would call that Yankee honey, and once again we'd sing a Dixie tune. Oh, looky, Yankee, looky, let me see your banky bookie, and I'll be your Yankee. Thank you. Pick my hanky up, and I'll join the Yankee side. Daddy, you didn't pick up my hankies.
Excuse me, miss. I love you. Let's get married.
I don't even know you.
Can you think of a better way to get acquainted?
Well, no, I can't. Daddy, I found the man I want to marry.
Him? And what can he give you? Piano lesson?
Sir, I may be poor, but I am honest. Beneath this tattered shirt.
I know, you've got tattered underwear. Lucy Bell, you've just got to marry that rich Yankee.
But, Daddy, I love him.
Oh, come on, Lucy Bell.
Goodbye, poor but honest piano player.
Now, Lucy Bell, I want you to cotton up to that rich northerner there. Forget the hanky, but give him plenty of panky.
All right, Daddy.
Mr. Conrad Field, I'd like to present my daughter, Lucy Bell.
It's Jack! What a ravishing beauty. Never have I seen so fair a flower of the South. Coochie, coochie, coo. Coochie, coochie, coo.
Impetuous child. When she bounds with her parasol, that means she's infatuated.
Sir, this has never happened to me before. It's love at first sight. I want to ask you for your daughter.
Give me a tom, whoa. Give me a fanfare. Give me a spotlight. Give me a hand there. Watch out for Steamboat Bessie steaming round the bend. I shake it port and starboard, watch my rudder spin. So if you've got a little time to spend, why then spend your time with Bessie, 'cause a man's best friend. Steamboat Bessie, water down, the siren of the river. Steamboat Bessie, water down. Oh, I love a man to leave him Board, go a little overboard most every day. So if you're kind of lonely and you're all at sea, put this little dreamboat right up on your knee.
Sir, I was about to ask you for the hand of this beautiful flower of the South, but now I have been tempted by the tasty temptress Bessie.
Daddy, 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 he's turning cartwheels over that bam.
There he is. Her short dress and beautiful legs lured him away.
Well, what chance do I have? How can a man go window shopping when I've got my curtains drawn? Daddy, I'm just going to have to fight fire with fire.
Fight what?
Fire with fire.
I'm still rotten. My last hope has gone now. Nothing I've gotten can't carry on now. So I'll say goodbye to my old plantation land. Can't hold it no longer with no money on hand. Bartender! Gentlemen, a toast to our flag. Long may she wave. To the Confederacy.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, I'm so sorry. I beg you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Please sit down. There you are. There we go.
Watch out for Dixie Lucy fighting fire with fire. When I get going, boy, you'll soon expire. Now, Bessie here may be the warmest thing you've got, but I can set the world on fire, and boy, that's hot. Dixie Lucy. Burning up the river. Dixie Lucy. Put me in the chicken house and watch the eggs hatch. Next to me, Vesuvius is mighty tame. So watch out, little Bessie, 'cause your game is through. I'll rub my arms together and start a spark in you. Human match. That's me.
A Southern belle is even more beautiful when she peels. Now I am in a quandary. Which of these beauties should I marry?
I don't know where she learned to waltz like that. But I think my daughter Lucy Bell has lured him back. But just to make sure that Steamboat Bessie is out of the competition, I will go dazzle her with a little Southern charm. Hello, Puddin' Face. You know, you and I could make beautiful music together.
I doubt that. I heard you sing.
Possum Face, look deep into my eyes. Deep into my eyes. Do you get the message my eyes are sending you?
Yeah, but you're so broke, it's coming in collect. You got nothing, 'cause your cotton's rotten.
But my cotton ain't gonna stay rotten long. You see, if my daughter marries Mr. Field, she'll be wealthy, and so will I. So if you marry me, you'll be marrying a man who's handsome and lovable and wealthy.
You're for me, big boy. Wealthy.
Sir, there's no doubt about it now. I am asking you for your daughter's hand in marriage.
Sir, we haven't even been properly introduced.
Oh, I am Conrad P. Field, and I'm worth $50 million.
That's what I call a proper introduction. Lucy Bell.
Did you call me Daddy?
Sir, you may marry my little Lucy Bell.
Ah.
Oh, Lucy Bell, if you're going to get married, there's nothing left for me to live for. I'm going to throw myself in the river. Goodbye, cruel world.
Wait!
Sir?
That tattoo!
What tattoo?
That tattoo! What is your name, boy?
Sir, I have no name. I am known only as the poor but honest piano player.
You have a name now. That tattoo is my family coat of arms. You are my son.
Your son?
Yes. You were stolen years ago by the gypsy. Honey boy! Son, you are now one of the richest boys in the world. And I'm so happy to have you back again. I will give you anything you want. What do you want?
Oh, Oh, Daddy. Oh, more than anything in the whole world, I want to marry Lucy Bell.
Lucy Bell. You're asking me to make a great sacrifice, but for you, what do you say, Lucy Bell?
What do you say, Lucy Bell?
You've been my only true love, rich but honest piano player.
Oh, Lucy Bell. And once we're married, let's do what I've always wanted to do.
What's that?
Go somewhere and found a town.
That's what I've always wanted to do, found a town. Let's find one and found it.
But what'll we call it?
Oh, I don't know. We'll think of something.
Welcome to the family. Congratulations, my boy. By the way, what's the kid's name?
Dan Field.
Oh, what a wonderful name for a town. Danfield. We'll call our town Danfield. How about that? Things will be happy in Danfield. Things will be so merry. We'll fill up the nation with our population. We'll start it with you and with me. People will move into Danfield. There's no other place they would be. Things will be dandy in Danfield. Dan, 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 dan,
You were being electrocuted.
I was dancing.
Oh, you were dancing. dancing? Well, you looked like an Indian trying to make it rain.
I was listening to the radio.
Oh. You got some lipstick on your nose.
Oh, dear.
You got some on your ear, too.
Oh, must have put my makeup on in a hurry.
Don't you look in the mirror?
In the morning? Are you kidding?
I used to hate to look in the mirror in the morning, but I got over it.
How?
Well, now that I don't see so good anymore, I don't look so bad.
That's funny. I know what you mean.
And now, ladies, our morning magazine of the air turns to the beauty page.
You know, maybe our worries are over. Lady Cynthia is going to announce a new scientific beauty discovery today.
And now, here is Lady Cynthia and her beauty tips.
Good morning, ladies. How would you like to have your biggest beauty problem behind you?
That's where mine is now.
Visit the new beauty salon of Dr. Hugo Fleischer, the famous Viennese beautician. For only $25, Dr. Fleischer gives you a complete beauty treatment that makes you look years younger. He tests your skin with special vitamins and nutrients until he finds out exactly what you are deficient in.
Oh, I know what we're deficient in.
What?
$25.
Gee, I'd love to try that Dr. Fleischer's treatment.
Well, where are you going to get the $25?
Well, Mr. Mooney will be here this morning.
Mr. Mooney?
Well, he's never refused to give me money for a doctor.
Doctor? Dr. Fleischer is a beautician.
Well, but he is a doctor.
Why, Lucille Carmichael.
Well, at least it's the truth.
It's about the least truth I ever heard.
Oh, Mrs. Carmichael.
It's Mr. Mooney. Look, I'm going to tell him that I'm going to go to a doctor for a checkup. Viv, do I look run down?
How do I know? I never saw you at your peak.
Oh.
Good morning, Mr. Carmichael.
Good morning, Mr. Mooney. I'm sorry I took so long answering the door, but I just don't seem to have any pep lately.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, in that case, I won't hold things up. I just dropped by to give you your weekly allowance check.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Mooney. And will you please write me an extra check for $25?
No, not even with invisible ink. Now, Mrs. Carmichael, I've told you time and time again, I will give you no more money.
But it's not for me, Mr. Mooney. Just make the check out to Dr. Hugo Fleischer.
Mrs. Carmichael, you haven't even spent the money I just gave you. Now, you have no idea the value of a doctor.
Yes, I thought I'd go for a checkup.
Oh, well, for a thing like that. Well, of course, yes, indeed. I hope you're not ill.
Oh, no, it's nothing serious. I've just been feeling a little run down lately, that's all. Well, you know what they say, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Very sensible, very sensible. I wish I'd become a doctor now that they're getting $25 an ounce. Oh,
yeah, this will be fine. We can put the camera in here. Bennett, bring that camera in. Is the microphone plugged in?
Check. Excuse me, Doc. All right, boys, bring the camera right in here. We'll hide it in that alcove.
Well, we're all set up, Dr. Fleischer.
Are you sure this won't be bad for my business?
Bad? This will be the greatest publicity you ever had. Look, my television program, The Boiling Point, has millions of viewers.
Millions? Sure. And this week on Boiling Point, we're going to show just how much abuse the average woman will take for the sake of beauty without losing her temper, you see?
But if she loses her temper, I lose a customer. No.
Oh, of course not. American women are great sports. And once we tell them they're on television, they go along with the gag.
Here comes our first pigeon.
Go get him.
Right.
Okay, fellas, get that camera in there, huh? Now, Doctor, if you'll just wait in here,
I
please.
don't know
You
if
can
this
hear
is the
everything
right
right.
thing to do.
Doctor, don't worry about a
The
thing.
reputation of
Doctor,
my business.
trust me.
Right this way.
Thank you.
Herr Doctor.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning, Doctor.
May I help you?
Well, yes, I'm Mrs. Carmichael, and I heard on the radio about your wonderful beauty discovery, and that for $25 I could get a beauty checkup.
Mm-hmm. Do you have an appointment?
No.
Do you have $25?
Yes.
Then you have an appointment.
Thank you.
My assistant Hans will seat you.
Thank you.
Please, right here.
Oh, okay.
Here. Sit down.
Now, what is your problem?
Well, I don't really have a problem. I just want you to make me look pretty.
She wants to
You'll have to forgive Hans. He's very outspoken. So you want me to make you look pretty, huh?
Yes, sir.
Then I must ask you how old you are.
Why?
Well, I want to know how much time there is left.
Please, lady, don't shout.
Now just sit back and relax. Carmichael, I'm a very busy man.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know you were going to do that.
Now, Mrs. Carmichael. Mrs. Carmichael, I do not pamper my clients. Now, if you don't want my beauty consultation, then you can just
I want it.
Then sit still.
Yes.
Now, we shall start by first checking you for classification.
Yes.
Classification, right?
Aha! Check that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is gonna be a big one here.
Oh, yeah.
No, that's not nice.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Yes, after careful study, I have finally reached a conclusion.
What is it?
Your beauty care comes under classification D.
Classification D?
Disaster area. Just sit back and relax. You do that once more and out you go.
Well, I'm sorry. I just don't...
Now, Mrs. Carmichael, if you don't want my treatments, you
But
can
I
walk
want it.
out.
I want it.
Then you gotta sit still.
Now we try out some of our famous beauty creams made out of different foods and vitamins.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
First, we will start with our Italian base.
Yes, sir.
You ever notice how those Italian women have nice olive complexions?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And what is it in their diets that gives them this complexion?
Olive oil?
Oh,
No.
tomato paste and provolone cheese.
Tasted provolone cheese.
Yes, Hans. We shall start with the tomato paste. We put a little dab on the side of the cheese. And just put it there. Now, Hans, with the cheese. Cheese. Already the pores are nourishing themselves, huh? Do you feel anything?
No, but I can smell the provolone.
Now we try our protein. Huh?
What's that?
Tuna fish.
Tuna fish.
The oil does wonders for the skin.
Oh.
That's right. Wunderbar. Wunderbar. How's that?
Well, at least I can't smell the provolone anymore.
And now, our most famous combination formula, guaranteed to give every woman a peaches and cream complexion.
Oh, what is it?
Peaches and cream.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Hans, first the peaches.
Peaches. There we go. Open your mouth.
Now, Hans, make with the cream.
The cream. Right.
One more time, Hans.
One more time.
One more time.
All right.
To do that.
That's the big idea.
Stop! Stop, gentlemen, stop! Now, there's nothing to get upset about, Dr. Fleischer.
Dr. Fleischer?
This joke has gone far enough.
Joke?
Yeah, sure, it was all a joke. You see, we were just...
It was a
Yeah,
joke!
it was a joke.
No, wait a minute. Mrs. Carmichael, that's not a word.
Found your boiling point.
You found my what?
Your boiling point. Mrs. Carmichael, you're on television. Look.
On my what? Oh, for heaven's sake. Oh, I must look a sight. Hello, Bill. Hello, Jerry, Chris, and Jerry. Oh.
Now, Mrs. Carmichael, if you'll just sign this release,
I had no idea.
you'll receive a 5-year supply of fly paper.
Oh, thank you. I must look awful.
I must say, Mrs. Carmichael, you've been a wonderful sport.
Well,
right,
thank
Pete?
you.
Oh,
Thank
she was
you.
better than what we had last week.
Excuse me, Mrs. Carmichael. Now, I will give you a real beauty treatment.
Oh, well,
Please come. I'm sorry about all this.
Oh, that's all right. I rather enjoyed it, if you must know.
Oh, well, come on.
I really...
Lucy, you look absolutely beautiful.
Oh, Viv, stop exaggerating. Even Dr. Fleischer can't make a silk purse out of a sow's ear.
He did, too.
Oh, Viv, do you really mean what you said?
Yes, for the 10th time, you look absolutely beautiful.
Well, I think it's the best $25 I ever spent.
You mean it's the best $25 you ever wheedled out of Mr. Mooney? And you got a 5-year supply of fly paper.
Yeah, how about that?
That's something.
I'll get it. Oh, Mr. Mooney.
Good afternoon, Mrs.
What
Carmichael.
a surprise.
Good afternoon, Miss Bagley.
Well,
Mrs. Carmichael, I got to thinking about your going to the doctor for a checkup, and, well, I became rather concerned, and you were here.
oh, Mr. Mooney. Oh, thank you. Oh, and candy. Well, now, there's no reason for concern. A lot of people go for checkups.
Oh, I know, but you're different. Yes, well, I mean, I just never could think of you as being sick.
Oh.
Physically, that is.
Oh, Viv, would you put these in water so they'll stay fresh?
Yes, and I'll open the candy so it won't get stale.
Oh, well, well, won't you sit down, Mr. Mooney?
Oh, thank you.
My goodness, I didn't realize that you could be so sentimental.
Why, Mrs. Carmichael, just because I deal in cold cash doesn't mean that I have a cold heart.
Oh, well, of course not. Well, it's a wonderful thing to know that you're the kind of person who can understand how somebody else feels.
Oh, my. I must get back to the bank.
Oh, you have to leave so
Yes.
soon?
Goodbye, Mrs. Carmichael.
Oh, goodbye, Mr. Mooney.
Goodbye, Mrs. Bagley.
Bye, Mr. Mooney.
Down.
Mrs. Carmichael,
Yes?
I do hope you can forgive me for some of the unkind things I might have said to you in the past. Because when I thought of the possibility of you being ill, I was overcome with remorse.
Oh.
I realized I shouldn't blame a woman like you just because you don't know anything about finance and budgets and economy. After all, you can't help being stupid.
You know, Viv, Mr. Mooney does have a good heart.
I wonder how good his heart will be if he finds out that Dr. Fleischer's a beautician. Suppose he sees you on television.
Yipe! He can't see me on television. What am I going to do, Viv?
Well, you're just going to have to keep him from showing the show, that's all.
I got to go see that Mr. Patterson right away.
Yeah, you go see him now, Lucy. Come on, you better hurry, too. Now, if he gives you any arguments, you stick up for your rights now. Tell him that you will sue him.
Oh, I wouldn't want to do a thing like that. I want to be real nice, Viv. You know, you can catch more flies with honey than you can with vinegar.
Who needs honey? We got a 5-year supply of fly paper.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Carmichael, but your show is scheduled to go on the air this Thursday.
But, Mr. Patterson, I have very personal reasons for not wanting to be seen on television. Can't you understand?
I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do about it.
Oh. If there's nothing you can do about it, then I am going to get a lawyer.
Lawyer?
Yes.
Oh, wait a minute. Remember this piece of paper?
What's that?
It's our signed agreement for your appearance on our television show.
I signed that?
You sure did.
Well, then I want it right now.
Now, Mrs. Carmichael, you signed this of your own free will.
But, Mr.
And I'm afraid
Patterson.
there's nothing we can...
Patterson,
Excuse
Mr. Patterson.
me? Yes.
Say, we just ran a rough timing on Wednesday's show.
Yeah, how'd it time out?
Well, we're about a minute short.
Does that include the last commercial?
Including everything, we're still a minute short.
Well, we'll just have to dream up some kind of a funny finish that runs about a minute.
Okay, when do you want to get together?
How about tonight? My wife's out of town. Maybe we can go someplace for dinner, huh?
Name it.
Hey, how about that French restaurant, the Can A Go Go?
Yeah, where the waitresses are dressed like can-can dancers?
Yeah, but I go there because the food is excellent.
You sly dog. First day she leaves, you're gonna start.
Pete, I have someone in the office. I'll call you back. Now, Mrs. Carmichael, it's not the intention of our show to embarrass anyone, but you did sign an agreement.
Mr. Patterson, really, can't you believe me?
Mrs. Carmichael, I
I
don't have time to argue with you. I've got to get this to the film editor.
Oh.
Oh, you still here, Mrs. Carmichael?
I was looking for my gloves.
Oh, don't forget to watch the program. I'd like to hear from you after the show.
Oh, well, you may hear from me before the show.
Hey, Pete, remember that Mrs. Carmichael?
You mean the kooky redhead in the beauty shop?
Yeah, I just got some more film on her. Stealing back her agreement.
What? Why, that's the sneakiest thing I ever heard of. How dare you do a thing like that? How dare you do a thing like that?
Again.
You found what again?
Your boiling point.
Oh.
Good work, fellas.
Well, you may think you have the last laugh, but you cannot put me on that program without my written permission. And I have that.
And our legal department has 12 photostatic copies.
Oh!
Oh, we got it again!
Window washer?
Hey, what happened to Joe?
Joe?
Yeah, our regular window washer.
Oh, we're not here today.
Hey, I bet I know what happened. His wife had that baby, right?
Yeah.
Boy or girl?
Oh, it was a boy.
Hey, that's great. Here, the Joe's boy.
Oh, no.
Oh, go ahead. They're imported. $50 a box. I always say there's nothing like a good cigar, huh? Especially a good cigar like this. It makes you feel so relaxed, you know? So content. So masculine. You know, cigar smoking's about the only thing that women haven't taken up yet. But give them enough time, they'll probably catch on to that. You a regular cigar smoker?
Oh, yep.
Well, I guess you guys can afford it, huh? You make pretty good money. But you earn it. I wouldn't hang out that window for $1 million.
Father, bonjour.
Sure. Who are you?
My name is Gigi. I work at the Can-Can-A-Go-Go.
Oh? I had dinner there last night.
Oui, I found these under your table.
Well, thanks a lot, but these aren't mine.
Oh, I thought they belonged to you, Mr. Patterson.
Hey, how did you know my name?
Oh, from the television. I recognize you in the restaurant.
Oh, did you wait on me?
No, but next time maybe you sit at Gigi's table, n'est-ce pas?
Well, sure. I'm having dinner there again tonight. I'll ask for you.
Oh, merci, merci. You know, Mr. Patterson, you're even more handsome in person than you are on television.
Well, thanks a lot. Would you like a cup of coffee?
Oh, c'est magnifique.
How do you like your coffee? Noir or au lait?
How's that?
I guess my French isn't very good.
Well, we can't be good all the time, can we?
I'm so fascinated by your coffee.
Oh, you like? Well, then maybe you get Gigi on TV, huh?
Well,
I think.
Oh?
Yes, when love comes in and takes you for a spin. Oh, la, 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 c'est magnifique. When every night your loved one holds you tight. Oh, la, 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 oh, c'est magnifique. Oh, la, 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 oh, la, la, la. Ooh la la la. Love walks in. Turnabout is fair play.
You!
Yes. And now let's see how much of a good sport you are.
Mrs. Carmichael, this is the worst trick, the most unethical thing I've ever heard of.
Congratulations, we just found your boiling point.
Mrs. Carmichael, look, if my wife sees that picture, I mean, I just couldn't...
Exactly.
Well, she won't understand what...
Yeah, I know.
All right, you win. Here's the film we took of you.
Thank you.
Now give me the picture you took of me.
We can't,
Why not?
because there's no film in the camera.
Film? You mean you didn't take a picture of me?
Of course not. That wouldn't be nice. Ooh la 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 la.
Now for our jumping exercises. Stand with your legs together. You ready? Because here we go. Legs apart, together, apart, together. Oh, that's fine. And the arms apart, together.
Viv, how about scrambled eggs? You did it again, huh?
Yeah. Oh, that was splendid.
Oh, keep still.
And now for our bending exercise with...
Lucy, will you do me a favor? Just don't turn the radio on tomorrow morning. Then maybe I can have my eggs the way I like them, fried.
All right, I'm sorry. I got carried away. If you want fried eggs, I'll get you fried eggs.
Picked up the mail.
Any mail for me?
Yeah, there's one letter for you.
Who's it from?
The Bureau of Internal Revenue. What do you have to do to get fried eggs around here?
Bureau of Internal Revenue?
That's what I said.
What do they want?
I don't know. Open it up and see.
I wouldn't touch it with rubber gloves.
Oh, come on now, Lucy. You gotta open it.
No, you open it, and if it's bad news, I don't want to hear it.
Okay. Lucy!
What?
You got a refund.
A refund?
Yes.
$38.23. Oh, what a wonderful government. Oh, gee, I'm going to have to send Lyndon a thank you note. Oh, I know just what I'm going to do with this.
You're going to put that in the bank.
No, that's too dull. I'm going to invest this in the stock market.
Oh, now, Lucy, that's a gamble.
No, it isn't. Now, I want to invest it in something that will grow. I'm thinking of the future. After all, I'm not getting any younger. I'm not getting any older, either. I'm in a nice, comfortable rut.
Oh, you don't know anything about the stock market.
I don't have to know anything about it. I'll go see a stockbroker. He'll advise me.
Hey!
What?
What about my breakfast?
Vivian, I can't waste my time getting breakfast, for heaven's sake. I gotta go buy some stock. The market may be going up right now. Who knows, someday maybe my $38 will be worth $38,000.
Or 38 cents.
Liz, that kind of thinking is why I own this house and you pay me rent. Clean up the eggs, girl.
Mrs. Carmichael?
Yes.
Oh, won't you please come in?
Thank you.
Very nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Won't you be seated over there, please? All right. Now then, what can I do for you?
Well, I just came into some money and I want to invest it.
A very smart move.
I know. My friend Mrs. Bagley said that I should put it into a savings account. But I want to put the entire amount in stock.
The entire amount?
Yes, sir. Every cent of it.
Oh, yes, well, excuse me, Mrs. Carmichael.
Yes.
Miss Rose?
Yes, Mr. Phillips?
I don't want to be disturbed. Hold all phone calls and tell Mr. Stevens I'll have to break that appointment. I have a very important client.
Yes, sir.
Well, then, Mrs. Carmichael, tell me, what kind of stocks did you have in mind?
Well, I really know very little about the stock market, but, well, that's why I came to you for advice.
Well, that's what I'm here for. However, there are different investments and different goals for every investor.
Oh, naturally.
And just what is your goal?
I want to get rich.
Well, that's understandable. But of course you realize you won't get rich overnight.
Oh, I don't expect to. I could wait a day or two. Are you all right, Mr. Phillips?
Well, I'm not quite sure, Miss Carmichael. Let's get serious for a moment, shall we, Mrs. Carmichael? Now, in order to get a maximum amount of security with a minimum of risk, I would suggest that you diversify.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Just wonderful. What does it mean?
It means that you don't invest all of your money in one company. You buy different things, like railroads or automobile companies or electronics.
Oh, fine. I'll take a railroad, an automobile company, and electronics.
All three?
Why not?
Oh, well, that'll make an excellent portfolio. Oh, that reminds me. Miss Rose?
Yes, Mr. Phillips?
I want you to order a special briefcase for Mrs. Carmichael in which she can keep her stock information. The embossed leather type with her name imprinted on it.
Oh.
What's your first name?
Lucy.
Lucy? It's very nice. Her name is Lucy Carmichael. Oh, and I want that in gold lettering.
Gold lettering? Oh, in that case, perhaps you should put Lucille.
Oh, would you, Miss Rose, would you make that Lucille?
Yes, with 3 L's.
3 L's?
Yes, 1 at the beginning and 2 near the end.
Did you get that, Miss Rose?
Yes, sir. 3 L's.
Yeah. Then now, let's see, Miss Carmichael, how many shares of each company would you like?
Well, as many as I can get.
Well, just how much do you have to invest?
$38.23.
$38.23?
Yes, sir, and I am willing to invest every cent of it. Are you sure you feel all right, Mr. Phillips?
Oh, fine. I haven't felt this way since 1929.
Good. I thought maybe something was wrong with you.
Oh, no. I tell you what, Mrs. Carmichael, I think the best thing for you to do is to buy a share or two of some good conservative stock, like a bank. Perhaps the very bank with which you do business.
You mean I could own stock in Mr. Mooney's bank?
Yes, your stock would make you part owner in this Mr. Mooney's bank.
A part owner? Oh, well, it's the Danfield Bank.
Yes, Danfield. Yes, Danfield. Here it is. Yes, it's selling for $32 a share.
Buy me a share immediately.
Yes.
Hell, now that I'm part owner of the bank, I'll be able to tell Mr. Mooney a thing or two. You know, Mr. Phillips, you may not believe this, but I have always had difficulty with this Mr. Mooney.
Oh, I believe it. All right, Mrs. Carmichael, here's your receipt. You can pay the cashier outside.
Thank you.
You're
I think I shall go directly over to the bank. You know, I haven't been too happy with the way Mr. Mooney has been handling things lately. Good day, Mr. Phillips.
Goodbye, Miss Carmichael.
Good morning, Mrs. Carmichael.
Morning. How are things going?
Fine.
Well, I'm very happy to hear that. Well, that's a nice big deposit, Mr. Williams. We can certainly use that. Keep up the good work, my man. Can I help you, Mrs. Valance?
Oh, no, thank you. I'm just making out this withdrawal slip.
A withdrawal slip? You mean you're taking money out? Oh, you shouldn't do that. You'll only spend it and you'll hate yourself in the morning. Now, if you need money, you just go to a finance company. Well, Mr. Summers, that's a big, fat deposit.
If I ever get to the head of this line.
Yeah, well, now don't you worry about that. Just step right over here. Would you take care of Mr. Summers immediately, please?
You shouldn't do this, Mrs. Carmichael.
Well, of course I should do that. I happen to be one of the new owners of the bank.
You're an owner of this bank?
That's right.
Bye.
Well, I guess he was anxious to spread the good news.
Stick 'em Oh, it's you, Mrs. Carmichael. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to teach you a lesson, George. Anyone could walk in here and rob this bank. Do you know that? You're going to have to be a little quicker on the draw. I got a 9-year-old nephew that can outdraw you. Now, you better stay home nights and practice your quick draw. If you want to keep your job. Mr. Mooney, would you initial this, please?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, I beg your pardon, madam.
Oh, it's you.
It's 11:30. Where have you been?
Well, as a matter of fact, I was in the boardroom. I was tallying up something. What concern is it of yours?
Well, now, that's not a very nice way to treat your business associate.
Now, look, I don't have any time. My business associate?
That's right, Mr. Mooney. You'll be happy to know that I have bought stock in your bank, and I am now your partner. What do you think of that?
I think I'll kill myself. You're kidding, Mrs. Carmichael. Please tell me you're kidding.
No, I am not kidding. The government gave me a big refund on my income tax, and I put it all in your bank stock.
Why would my own government do this to me? What? Lyndon.
Mr. Mooney, now that I am part owner of the bank, I want you to rest assured that I am going to do everything I can to help you.
You really know how to hurt a guy, don't you?
You don't like me.
That is a masterpiece of understatement. Now, Mrs. Carmichael, I'm very busy. I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to anybody.
Danfield Bank, Mrs. Carmichael, stockholder speaking. Well, I'm sorry, Mr. Mooney doesn't want to talk to anybody.
Why did you do that?
You said you didn't want to talk to anybody.
Who was it?
Oh, somebody named Bainbridge.
Bainbridge? Well, he's the chairman of the board. I've got to get him back.
Well, what number it is?
Get your cotton-picking fingers off that telephone! Will you do me a favor? Get out!
Well, I know when I'm not wanted.
Hello there. Hi.
Where have you been?
I came just as soon as you called. Lucy, did you really buy stock in this bank?
Yes.
What's the matter with you?
Oh, it's Mr. Mooney. Even though I'm a stockholder, he won't let me help him.
Oh, he's just like my ex-husband. All men are like that.
They don't think women can do anything.
No, they want all the credit. We have the babies, they pass out the cigars.
Well, I'm not going to give up this easily. As a stockholder, I have an investment to protect. Come on.
Yes, Mr. Bainbridge. I know that Dr. Kurtzman represents $1 million research foundation. Well, I've tried to talk to him about opening an account, but he's a very difficult man to see. As a matter of fact, he's quite peculiar. Oh, yes. Oh, I think you've something, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, yes. Goodbye.
Mr. Mooney.
Oh, it's you two. The Lady Wolf of Wall Street and Typhoid Mary.
Mr. Mooney, could I go and see Dr. Kurtzman? Perhaps I could get his account.
You? It would take someone better than you are. Dr. Kurtzman is no ordinary person. He's eccentric, very peculiar, strange, rather weird. Good heavens, you're just the one to see him. Oh, you have so much in common.
Well, then can I go?
Yes.
Oh, good.
But
Okay.
don't do anything to antagonize the doctor. No matter how eccentric he seems, you be agreeable.
Yes, sir.
All right,
Yes,
after the bank closes, I'll come along.
All right.
Yes, to finalize the deal, I hope.
Okay. Don't you worry about a thing, Mr. Mooney.
No.
Hello, this is Dr. Oscar Kurtzman's secretary. We were wondering when... Oh, they're on their way over? Thank you very much. Oh, Doctor.
Yes.
I just talked with the university. The volunteers for your experiment are on their way over.
Good. Today is the day of the great experiment.
Doctor, just what form is this experiment going to take?
You seem very interested in what I'm doing here.
Doctor, I work for you.
Don't come to me with your problems!
Doctor, I must know what the experiment is about if I am going to assist you with it.
Very well. We will be utilizing techniques that are called in the common primitive English word hypnosis.
Oh.
Now, that must be the volunteers. Go quickly, Miss Thompson. Get them in.
Yes.
Send them in quickly. Schnell.
Right this way.
Hello.
How do you do, ladies?
How do you do?
Hello.
I am Dr. Kurtzman.
How do you do?
And you must be the volunteers, yes?
Well, yes, you could say that.
Good. But wasn't there supposed to be also a man?
Well, I believe there'll be a man over later.
Good. Miss Thompson,
Yes.
close quickly, please. The drapes, the blinds, everything. I lock the door. So, in this way, we keep out the outside distractions while you are being hypnotized. And now, ladies, you will please sit here. Now, you will watch this, and soon you will fall asleep. No, Blitz!
It certainly works fast.
Doesn't it always work that fast?
I don't know. I never did it before. Fortunately, they sent us 2 weak minds. Let us see that the special room is made ready with everything, so just prepared.
Viv? What? You were hypnotized, were you?
I'll say I wasn't hypnotized. Now I'm going to get out of here,
No,
Lucille.
Viv, now listen, we gotta pretend to be hypnotized or we won't get the account for the bank. Now, please,
That will be... Now, ladies, you are in complete hypnosis. Later, when I wake you up, you will have been regressed to the age of 5. You will not see me or notice me except when I click my clicker. And you will obey me when I click my clicker. Now, open your eyes. Stand up. In a little while, you will believe you are children. You will behave as children. You will be children. Now, Miss Thompson, take them out and get them ready.
Come this way.
The male volunteer. I will go and get him ready. You stay here and take the notes.
My name's Vivian. I'm pretty.
My name is Woosie, and I don't like you.
Oh, I take dancing lessons. I can kick over my head.
Okay, kick it over here and I'll kick it back.
What I mean? I'm going to show you what I mean. I'm going to show... I'll show you how I mean kick. There! I bet you can't do that.
I can, too.
Let me see you, let me see. Let me see you.
I broke my winter cedar.
Does it hurt you?
Yes, I'm hurt it, and it's all your fault. You wouldn't do anything.
Children, I do not want you to fight. I want you to be friends and have fun.
I like you.
And now, children, I have a wonderful surprise for you.
What's the surprise?
Well,
I want the surprise.
You just wait and see. Just wait and see. You can come in now.
Why you fellas dressed like that?
Us fellas is girls.
My name is Woosie.
How old are you?
I's
5. I'm only 4.
She's 6 if she's a day. Wait. What's that under your nose?
That's a mustache.
It is not. Only grown-ups have mustaches.
Does your daddy have a mustache?
No, my mommy does. That's a make-believe mustache.
It's weird.
It's a make-believe mustache.
It's real.
It's make-believe.
It's real. It's real.
He's white. It's real.
Children, I told you no fighting. Now, the next thing we will do is... Yes.
Doctor, something terrible has happened.
Terrible. What is lost? What?
You'd better come and see for yourself.
All right, I come. Now, you children stay like so. I will come directly back.
Oh, boy. It's lucky we were good at playing statues when we were kids.
I'll say, I almost died when he came in. Mr. Boone, you were very funny when you came through the door.
Everything's going swell, don't you
I'll
think?
say it is.
You could fool anybody,
I'll
Mr.
say
Mooney.
it could.
Mr. Mooney? Mr. Mooney, my goodness, he's really hypnotized. He's stiffer than Dean Martin.
How can you do such a mistake? How is this possible? I want to ask you its first bar. Now, I have to do once again the whole experiment. All right, you go back with the others. I will finish up here.
Yes, Doctor.
Now, children, listen to me carefully. When I click my clicker, you will become once again adults and forget all that has happened here.
What in the world are you doing in those outrageous costumes?
Look who's talking, little Lord Fauntleroy.
Oh, good heavens. What is the meaning of this?
Sir, please, all of you, understand I mistook you for volunteers for my experiment.
Well, I happen to be the president of the Danfield Bank.
Well, you look more like the president of a piggy bank.
Mrs. Bagley, please. Now, Doctor, I came over here to talk to you about doing business with my bank, and you've made me look like a fool.
Mr. Mooney,
my lawyer will call on you. I will sue you for every penny you have.
Mr. Mooney, I beg of you, sir, to make amends. I will do all of my banking business with you. I give you my word.
I'll take it.
Oh, thank you,
that's
sir.
very good.
Oh, they sure settled that case out of court, huh?
Oh, well, thank you, and you are all so kind and understanding. Thank you.
Goodbye.
And so, the experiment goes on.
We did it!
We did it! We got it!
You certainly did. And to show my appreciation for your help, I'm going to see that you get a fitting reward.
Oh, what are we going to get? What are we going to get?
I am going to buy us all ice cream cones.
We're going to have ice cream. Oh, here we go to the ice cream store, the ice cream store, the ice cream store. Here we go to the ice cream store, the morning, morning. Here we go to the ice cream store, the ice cream store, the ice cream store.
Oh, come on now, Viv. All I want you to do is listen to the radio with me.
Oh, but I wanted to sleep late.
This is important, Viv.
Listening to the radio?
I want you to help me win a contest.
Oh, Lucy, I'm sleeping.
Oh, Viv, please, please, sit down. Now, I'll give you some coffee.
Okay, bring it up to my bed.
Viv, will you please sit down? Now, this will only take a little while. You know you wouldn't be so tired if you didn't stay up all night looking at TV. I don't know why you watch that late show anyway. You've already got a used car.
You know how I love those James Cagney movies? This is the best one he ever did. This is the one where he pushed that grapefruit into his girlfriend's face. Boy, they don't make love scenes like that anymore.
Uh-oh, it's time to get ready for the contest. Hurry up, get ready.
Howdy, howdy, all you happy housewives. This is Gordy Felson, and it's contest time.
Oh, it's contest time.
Shh, Viv, now be quiet. Concentrate. Close your eyes so you can really hear the sound.
I'm now going to play the mystery sound. It's a noise you lovely lady listeners can find right there in your kitchen. To the first person who calls in and correctly identifies the sound, station WLDJ will award a cash prize of $25 and the honor of being disc jockey for a day right here in our sensation of a station. So glue those ears to the radio, girls. Here it comes, the mystery sound. Identify it and win. Ready?
Ready.
There it was. Now just give me a call and that's all. And now back to the swing sounds of Jan Garber.
All right. What was it?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, let's figure it out now. It was sort of a whir. We must have one of those around here someplace.
Yeah, which drawer do you keep the whirs in?
Come on now, Viv. I'm serious. I can use that $25. And I want to work at the radio station for a day. It might lead to bigger things, you know.
Well, is that any reason to tear apart our whole kitchen? Wouldn't it just be easier to borrow the money from Mr. Mooney?
Mr. Mooney?
I guess you better tear apart the kitchen.
Maybe it's a blender.
No, I don't think that's it. I don't think
No? Maybe it's a washing machine. Now, you listen.
Okay.
What does that sound like, Viv?
Sounds like you're milking a cow out there.
What could it be? Maybe it's a knife sharpener. Knife and an electric knife sharpener.
No, that isn't.
Egg beater. Look, now listen. Listen, Viv. Egg beater.
Lucy! Oh, I got my hair.
I'm sorry.
Oh!
Sorry, Viv. I'm sorry.
I don't think that's it either.
Maybe it was something simple like water running.
Oh, if it was that simple, everybody would guess it.
Well, you know, they could have taken some small noise and amplified it on the microphone. The egg timer.
The egg timer?
Yeah, the sound of sand falling in the egg timer. Now listen, Viv. Do you hear anything?
Yep, Lawrence of Arabia calling for help. That is the silliest thing I ever heard of. What kind of a sound would that be anyway? It's all silly.
I know, the garbage disposal.
Up now. Did you have the plumber fix it?
No, I didn't have the plumber fix it. I fixed it myself.
Oh.
I'll try these eggshells. What'd that sound like?
Eggshell.
Well, I'll try some other kind of garbage. Oh, dear, the pail is empty. How do you like that? Garbage all over the place, and when you want some, you can't find any. Viv, go next door and borrow some.
You want me to go next door and ask to borrow a cup of garbage?
Why not? We'll give it back.
Well, I'm just not going to do it. They've never borrowed any from us.
Maybe it's a garbage disposal with nothing in it. Let's see how that sounds. What can I put in there? I'm sorry. I fixed it. I'm just terribly sorry.
Are you still at that?
Well, I thought maybe if I just kept on banging and scraping at things, I could, you know, sort of stumble on the sound. Come on, help me.
Oh, sure.
Now, this is like, you know, like you stir potatoes. That sound like it?
No, not a thing like it. Well, you wouldn't do that anyway. That's not an ordinary kitchen sound.
Well, it's found in the kitchen,
like
for
that?
heaven's sake.
Hey, how about that?
Oh, that's wow, isn't it? Go soft again. How's this? Listen to this. No, it's not like that. No, if you do it long enough.
Well,
Hi, Mr. Mooney.
Hi.
I
just stopped by to give you your weekly allowance check. But I didn't expect to interrupt a Spike Jones rehearsal.
Well, if you would allow me a bigger allowance, I wouldn't have to try and win money.
Win?
Yes, the mystery sound contest on WLDJ. If you guess the sound, you win $25, and you might get to be a disc jockey for a day.
I haven't heard anything so ridiculous since Mrs. Hush. For money.
One nice thing about getting a check from you, Mr. Mooney, I can cash it on any bus.
Well, I'm not going to stand around and have my fiduciary efforts ridiculed.
Oh.
Good day, ladies.
Oh, come on, Mr. Mooney. Wouldn't you like to help us?
Me? Participate in that housewife's hoot nanny? No, thank you.
Goodbye, Mr. Mooney. Come on, let's get back to the contest.
Oh, Lucy, haven't we wasted enough time?
Well, you know something? It's probably an offbeat sound. I got one more hunch. You know the weird sound that an ice tray makes when you pull it out of the refrigerator?
No, I don't think that's it.
Well, now, how do you know? Oh. Oh, boy. Come on, help me. It's stuck.
Oh, boy, it's frozen solid. I told you to defrost that thing. Getting that tray out of there would be worse than trying to pull teeth.
Well, now, I just bet that that's the mystery noise. You know that scrunching sound it makes when you pull it out?
Well, if you think so and you're so sure about it, call him up and tell him.
Oh, no. You're only allowed one guess. I gotta be absolutely positive.
Well, you'll never get that thing out of there.
Oh, yes, I will.
Well, you've really flipped your wig.
I have not. This is just perfect. I'm just going to slam this door and the ice tray will come flying out. Just like pulling teeth.
Don't you think we ought to give it a shot of Novocaine first?
No. Now, you stay in here and listen to the sound it makes.
Okay.
I think we're going to find the mystery sound. All right, now here I go. 1, 2, 3.
And pull that plug out before something else horrible happens around
Viv,
here.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I didn't mean to do it.
Oh, dear heavens. Oh, my. Oh, we'll never get this cleaned up.
Did you hear what I heard? Plug that in again. Do it again. Do it again. All right, you ready? Yep. You ready to listen?
Yep.
Oh, operator, I'm sorry. Give me station WLDJ. Quickly, please.
Well, congratulations on correctly identifying our mystery sound as a refrigerator going off.
Well, thank you. The way I wrecked my refrigerator, it may never go on again.
Well, a Gordon Felsen contest is never an easy contest.
No.
Now, why don't you just have a seat?
Thank you.
The other winner will be here shortly.
Other winner?
Yes, the other listener called up on another phone at the same time you did, so I have to consider it a tie.
Just my luck, a one-man station with 2 phones.
Funny.
Well, am I supposed to split the money or something?
Oh, no. A Gordon Felsen contest never ends in a tie. We're going to have a playoff.
What's a playoff?
Well, I'll explain that to you when the other winner gets here.
Oh. Oh, hello, Mr. Mooney.
Hello.
You know the other winner?
Other winner?
You?
You said this contest was silly.
I said it was silly for you. I didn't say anything about me.
Well, I'm not going to have a playoff with this banking Benedict Arnold. It's not fair. I gave him the idea.
Well, now, please, we don't have time to argue.
But Mr. Felsen...
No, now, listen, they don't call me Fair Felsen for nothing. I mean, Mr. Mooney did have the correct answer, so we must have a playoff.
How'd you ever guess the mystery sound?
I was defrosting the refrigerator.
Doesn't your wife usually do that?
Yes, but she was out chopping wood.
Well, now, in order to be fair, we'll have an announcing contest to break the tie.
An announcing contest?
My voice against hers? Well, that's like Walter Cronkite versus Donald Duck.
Oh, just a minute, Mr. Mooney. I talk pretty good.
Mrs. Carmichael, you do not talk good. You just talk constantly.
If you two happy winners are ready, I'll hear you both now.
Well, now I do the Gettysburg Address, Hamlet's soliloquy, Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven.
Well, I can do Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, Little Bo Peep, and Tubby the Tuba.
And none of that'll be necessary. You just have to say what's on the card here.
Oh, I see. Big, black, rubber, baby, buggy bumpers.
That's right. It's a standard disc jockey test, and the one who says it the fastest and the clearest wins. Just say what's on the piece of paper 3 times fast and clear.
Big black rubber baby buggy baggers. Big black ragga bagga booger biggy. Big black baggy boogers
He didn't do it. He didn't do it. All you can understand was when he cleared his throat.
Well, here, you try, Mrs. Carmichael.
Big black rubber baby buggy bumpers. Big black rubber baby buggy bumpers. Big black rubber baby buggy bumpers. I won! I won! I won!
No, look. 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3.
That's not fair.
I'm afraid Mrs. Carmichael won.
Yes, I won.
Yes, she won.
I see. Well, I suppose I'd better be getting back to the bank. I have a lot of work to do. Like reviewing the mortgage on this radio station.
Oh, wait, no. Come here, maybe we can give Mr. Mooney another chance.
That's not fair.
Here, try the same thing with this one. A red leather, yellow leather. 3 times fast.
That's easy. Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather.
Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. I did it. I won again. I won again.
Well, now, do you think you know where everything is?
Well, I certainly know that that's the right turntable. That is the master switch. That is the amplifier. This is the selectivity switch, whatever that is. And, of course, I know that's the microphone.
Right.
This is the volume control. These are all the baseball cues.
Yeah, that's right. The sound effects here, they'll help you dramatize the baseball game.
Yep. And I know that's a left turntable.
Right, and that's the audio control for the left turntable.
Right.
And this is the tape machine for the commercials.
The commercial for Spangle Soda Pop.
Right, Spangle. They're our big sponsor, and they pay all the bills here.
I know.
Just flip this switch right here.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, it all looks pretty easy. It looks to me like this place practically runs itself.
Right. We're hooked into the network now, but you'll be going on in a few minutes. So here's a rundown of the show. You just follow this schedule.
Thank you. What's that?
That's the news teletype, remember?
Oh, yes. The teletype for the news bulletin.
That's it. Well, I guess I can take off. This being a one-man station and me being that man, well, this is the first day off I've had in 9 years. Good luck.
Have a nice day.
All right, I'll see you later.
Okay, and don't you worry about a thing. I got everything under control.
Fine.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
The right turntable and the master switch. The amplifier and selectivity switch. And the... Haven't got a note on that one. Oh, dear. Well, now I know what turns on the electric fan, but I don't know anything else. What's that? I'm on the air. Oh, rubber baby buggy bumper, rubber bumper. Hello out there. This is Lucy! Lucy, the disc jockey, saying hello out there. Hello? Hello to all of you people in Radio Land, way out there. I'm going to be here all day with all of your favorite tunes, from rock to Rachmaninoff. But first, a word from our sponsor, Spangle Soda Pop. Oh, commercial on the tape. Current.
Spangle Soda Pop has a sweet taste of fresh air. And this taste of nature makes your whole mouth
Yes, sir, Spangle Soda Pop. You really should drink that stuff. And now for some music. You know what? I bet you I'm going to break a few records here today. Here's that wonderful song. Oh, no wonder. It's a Dean Martin album. Now I know how Dean Martin feels. Well, we interrupt this program to bring you a traffic advisory bulletin. All the alternate routes are heavily congested. Please use the freeways. Well, that's what it says. And now, folks, we bring you a spot announcement. Spot announcement. Well, now, thank you, Spot. And now for a little music. Where's the phone? Oh, hello? Oh, hello, station WLDJ. Lucy, the disc jockey speaking. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. We play request numbers. Yes, well, let me write it down, sir. Right now? Yes, you'd like me to play a request number for Hilda. Oh, Hilda and Babs. Uh-huh. And Jan? Oh, Hilda, Babs, and Jan. And Ella. Uh-huh. And Molly, and Dottie, and Roselle, and Mimi. Mimi? Yeah, like Eisenhower. Yeah. And Mildred, and Doris, and Nora. Yeah, and Emma. Uh-huh. Mary Ann, and Evelyn, and Sadie, and Emma. Is that the same Emma you just mentioned? Oh, this was a redhead. And Sue Ellen. Yeah, that's one name, I know. Yeah, and Gertrude, and Estelle, and Joan, and Connie, and Sylvia. Uh-huh. Well, and what number would you like me to play, sir? You're the one for me? I'll be very happy to play your request, sir. You gotta be kidding. You're the one for me. You're the one for me. I can't find You're the One for Me, but here's a good one. Yes, sir, you're gonna love it. Yes, it's Bing Crosby sings Stephen Foster. There we are.
Rum-pum-pum-pum-pum-pum, Stephen Foster.
Oh, yes, sirree, folks. The And the score is 0-0, so you haven't missed anything yet, really. And Laurie Thompson is at bat. Now here comes the pitch, and it's a hit. Oh, a hit. A hit. It's a hit. Now, I told you it was a hit. And listen to that crowd roar. Crowd roar. Yes, sir. Listen to that crowd roar. Now Thompson is rounded first and is running for second. Running for second. Running. Boy, he's really running, folks. And it's going to be a close play, and Thompson slides into second base. Slide. Slide. Now, it sounds like he slid into second base, but he left his pants at first base. The umpire's called Thompson out, and Thompson is furious. He is arguing with the umpire. Arguing with the umpire. He's having a little horseradish. I mean, a rhubarb. Arguing. They're having a terrible argument.
Hi.
Who is it?
I'm Mary Jane Lewis. I live in the next apartment.
Oh, well, hello. I'm Lucy Carmichael. I'm very happy to meet you.
I just came to pay a neighborly visit.
Well, that's a nice thing to hear in a big city like Los Angeles.
People can be just as friendly in Los Angeles as they can in Danfield.
Well, how did you know I was from Danfield?
I know all about you. You are a widow. You've been here about a month. You've got a daughter in college, a son in military school, and a banker named Mr. Mooney who yells at you.
How did you know all that?
Thin walls, big ears, and our blabbermouth landlady.
But you better sit down and tell me all about myself. Here's a chair for you. Well, say, how did you get in here? Did I leave my door open?
Oh, no, I climbed through a hole in your fence.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Would you like some cake?
No, I have to stay on my diet so I can fit in my patio.
I know what you mean. I have earrings bigger than these patios.
Listen, Lucy, I can only stay a minute. I really came to ask you something.
What?
Do you like lifeguards?
Lifeguards? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Why?
Well, I've got an extra one.
I beg your pardon?
Oh, well, I mean, I go with this fella who's a lifeguard, and he has a friend, Howard Coe, who's also a lifeguard. And Jim thought it'd be nice if I get a date for Howie, and we'd go out on a foursome.
Yeah, well, that might be fun.
And Howie's a very nice guy. You two get along swell. He's a marvelous person.
What does he look like?
I don't know. I've never met him.
But you just said that he...
Oh, well, Jim said he was nice. And you really should go out and meet more people here, Lucy.
Yeah, I know. Well, blind dates are kind of dramatic. Lifeguard, huh? Okay, I'd like to meet him sometime.
How about 8 o'clock?
Tonight?
Sure, I already told Jim and Howie.
How did you know I'd say yes?
Well, people usually say yes to me just to shut me up.
I think we're going to be great friends, Mary Jane. I use that trick myself sometimes.
Yes. Well, I have to run now.
Oh, well, thanks very much for coming over, Mary Jane.
Oh, I'll put away my chair.
Oh, don't be silly. I can put that away.
I'll put it away.
Come on now. It really... Oh, I don't want to look. Did it hit anything?
I don't know. I don't even see it.
Oh, I don't either. I'll run down and see where it landed.
Oh, Lucy.
Yeah?
We won't go anyplace fancy tonight, so don't dress to kill.
Okay, I'll just dress to wound him a little. Oh, Mr. Mooney. You found the chair I dropped.
Oh, so you were the one who dropped it. Well, now Los Angeles has 2 health hazards. You and the smog.
Sorry, Mr. Mooney. Does it hurt?
Only when someone sits on it. Now, help me get this blasted thing off, will you? What are you doing?
Well, I'm sorry. It's a folding chair.
Well, now I've got a folding nose.
Sorry, Mr. Mooney. Oh, what a shame. It's broken, and I just bought it.
Why this sudden show of thriftiness after all the money you've been squandering?
I have not been squandering money.
Oh, no? Then how do you explain this bill for $19 from Sherry's Shoe Salon?
Well, now, let me think. Oh, yes, I bought a pair of shoes.
Bought a pair of shoes. Ask a silly question, you get a silly answer. 50 states in this union, 50! And you and I have to move to the same one.
Gee whiz, Mr. Mooney, a girl's got to have shoes. Why don't you look at it as a cold-blooded investment? Now, the better I look, the more dates I have. The more dates I have, the more I go out. The more I go out, the less food I have to buy.
You may have something there. But how soon do you think this investment will show a dividend?
I happen to have a date tonight.
Oh, someone from Danfield, an old flame?
No, a new match.
Well, I hope he's a gentleman. There are a lot of wolves around here, you know. How did you meet him?
Well, I haven't really met him yet. It's sort of a blind date.
That can be very dangerous. That's the way I met my wife.
Well, don't you worry. A new girlfriend of mine is introducing us.
Oh, where did you meet her?
She climbed through a hole in my fence.
Mrs. Carmichael, we have had our differences in the past. However, we are from the same hometown, here together in the big city. Now, California is different. Things are very different here. California stands like the Statue of Liberty, beckoning to the rest of the country and saying, give me your tired, your poor, your weak. Give me your lunatics, your mooncalves, your cuckoo birds. And they all flock here.
Mr. Mooney, you're worried about me.
Well, sometimes the big daddy in me does come through.
Well, I appreciate it.
Oh, please, you don't have to get sloppy about it. A good friendly pat on the back would suffice.
I'm sorry.
No, please, really, I have to get going. I'm going out on the town tonight with the president of the bank.
Oh, that sounds exciting.
The only excitement will be when we see who picks up the check.
Well, Mr. Mooney, don't you worry about my date. My girlfriend assures me that he's a real gentleman.
Good, good. I'm glad your assurance came from such a reliable source. A girl who climbed through a hole in your fence.
Dear, I'm going to have to get a full-length mirror in this place. Hi there.
Lucy, you ready?
Yeah, all set. Well, and this is Howard.
Oh, no, this is Jim Wells, my boyfriend.
Oh,
Oh, nice to meet you, Lucy.
hello.
And this is... Where's Howard?
Well, he was right behind me. Howie, come on in.
Lucy, this is Howard.
I'm sorry.
Won't you sit down?
If everybody else does.
Well, you know, Lucy's only been in California about a month. This'll be her very first real-life date with a devil-may-care Hollywood bachelor.
Yeah, Jim's a lot of fun.
Oh, she meant you.
Oh.
Oh, dear, I've forgotten my purse. I left it in my apartment. Let's go get it, Jim.
I'll go get it for you.
Don't be silly. Why do you think I left my purse? So you and Lucy can be alone together.
What's taking them so long?
Won't you sit down? I hear you're a lifeguard.
Yes.
Well, I'm sure you've had a lot of exciting things happen to you.
Yes.
You're very lucky to have a job that gives you so much fresh air and sunshine.
Yes.
You wanted to say something?
Yes.
What?
Gee, they've been gone a long time.
Yes. You know, Mary Jane wasn't kidding about me being new out here and you being my first date.
You're my first date in California, too.
Oh, really? How long have you been out here?
16 years.
Would you like some candy?
Oh, I'm sorry.
What'd you do?
I touched your hand. I didn't mean to touch touch your hand. I am not fresh.
Well, neither is the candy. Tell me about yourself, Howard.
I'm short.
I meant, tell me what you do as a lifeguard.
That's what I do. But when swimmers go out too far, I go...
That's very interesting.
And dangerous.
Dangerous?
Once I swallowed my whistle.
You must be a very good swimmer.
Well, I have to be. As soon as I run out into the water, I'm over my head.
Oh, that's funny.
You're laughing at me.
Oh, no, I'm not laughing at you. I was laughing with you.
Are you sure you're not laughing at me because I'm kind of short?
Oh, I would never do that.
Well, then, how come you have the mirror on the floor?
Oh, that was so I could look at my high heels.
But you're not wearing high heels.
Oh, but I am. I mean, I was. I will. Yes, I intended to.
I hope Howie didn't get fresh, Lucy.
No. All he did was whistle at me.
Well, where are you fellas taking us?
Yeah, where are we fellas taking them?
To the Golden Greek restaurant.
Oh, I just love that place.
I read about it. It sounds like fun. I'll get my coat. You want to take a last look, Mary Jane?
Okay. We'll be right with you, fellas.
Jim, why did you pick the Golden Greek? You know what happens to me when I hear that music.
That is why I picked it.
Yeah, but that music.
The only place you let loose is at the Golden Greek. Now, Lucy's a knockout. I wanted to see the real you.
Yeah, but you know the real me can be real dangerous.
Okay, fellas, we're ready.
Howie?
Kalispera. Welcome to the Golden Greek. With our compliments. You can bang along with Mitchopopoulos.
Isn't this lovely, Lucy?
Oh, it looks wonderful.
Oh. Jim, I'm worried.
But the music hasn't even started yet.
But it will. Oh, here comes that maitre d'. Oh, I hope he doesn't recognize me.
Kalispera. Welcome to the Golden Greek. This way, please. Very nice ringside table. Madame?
Grazie.
You. Όλα τα πράγματα ποτέ στους Έλληνες από την καταστροφή της Ακρόπολης και πολλαπόλης πόλεμος, αλλά μου συνέβηκαν σήμερα και τώρα εσύ.
What did he say?
He said welcome.
How come you understand Greek, Howie?
No, some of my relatives are Greek.
Oh.
My mother and father. Oh, my real name is not Howard Coe.
Oh, what is it?
Howard Kalantzakis.
Oh.
He shortened it when he became a lifeguard. We have our names on our T-shirts, and his wouldn't fit.
Oh.
I can hardly get H. Coe on my chest.
Well, Howard, as long as you understand the language, you can help us with the menu.
Yeah, what's good here?
Well, the musica is excellent.
Oh, well, I'm sure the Greek musicians are fine, but what about food?
Musica is food. It's eggplant and chopped meat, stuff like that.
Oh, say, this sounds good. De Pontes, Castri, Cavouri, and Corinthus.
Those are the musicians.
I don't understand any of these Greek words. Why don't we just order the Blue Plato special?
Too much.
The music, the music, the music.
Easy, pal. Relax.
Yeah, but
Jim, let's dance now and order late.
Okay.
We're gonna dance then.
Okay. Do you like to dance, Howard?
No.
Boy, you must really hate it. Oh, we already gave. Oh, you're supposed to bang on me. Oh, that's what they're for. Oh, isn't it exciting? You like this music, Howard? What's the matter with you?
Hello, baby.
Howard, is that you?
It is me, my little baklava. Oh, let me tweak your cheek. Oh, I love to tweak your cheek.
Howard, what's happened to you?
Don't speak. Don't speak. Let your mind go back. Go back to the days of ancient Greece. Go back, oh, and let me tweak your cheek. Go back to when love was king. Oh, go back, go back, go back.
I better go back home.
Oh, my darling, I love you.
I'm sorry.
Well, you should be.
Yes.
Mr. Mooney was right about cuckoo birds.
Hi, kids. You having fun?
Ask Zorba the Tweak here.
Really, I didn't mean anything.
What's the matter, Lucy?
Well, I'm not sure, but weird things are starting to happen.
I haven't seen anything weird.
And now the next dance will be the Hasakokos dance.
Excuse me. Would you like to dance?
I would love to.
No, I meant him.
Now that's weird.
Oh, it's a Greek folk dance, Lucy. The men dance together. See?
Oh.
me tweak your cheek!
Molly!
But I want to dance with you!
No, I won't dance with you!
Let me dance with you!
No, I'm not going to dance.
One dance! I have to dance with you! Let me dance with you! My blood is boiling!
I don't care about
And now the handkerchief dance! One dance, please, one dance!
No, I won't dance. Besides, I don't have a handkerchief.
Who needs a handkerchief? It only makes more distance between us.
I do more distance. Just a minute. Dance, you do it with my handkerchief.
Everybody out of the dance floor!
Howard, the music has stopped.
I can't help it. My blood is boiled past the point of no return. I want you.
No, Howard. Leave me alone. Stay away.
I wouldn't hurt you. I just want for us to be alone together.
I want to be alone.
Howard, what's the matter with you? The music didn't get you here like this last time.
But they've added a mandolin twice.
Mr. Mooney. I'm sorry, Mr. Mooney.
Mrs. Carmichael, lightning doesn't strike twice in the same place. Why must you?
Mrs. Carmichael.
Oh, thank you.
But I must warn you that most secretaries find the record business a little hectic.
Oh, not me. The hecticer, the better.
Then you think you can function in our mad world?
Oh, yes.
You do take shorthand.
How short?
How's that?
Well, you see, I have my own shorthand. It's not as short as shorthand, but it's shorter than longhand. It's about medium.
Well, that's encouraging.
Yeah, well, I get shorter as I go along. You want to take a chance on me?
Yes, I certainly will.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. When do I start?
Right now.
Right now? Oh, well, I didn't expect to start today, but...
Well, you just make yourself comfortable.
Well, thank you.
Take your time. Now, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Gentlemen. Mrs. Carmichael.
Yes, sir?
It takes that long to write gentlemen?
Oh, no, I'm also writing a letter to my aunt. But only when you pause to think. It doesn't interfere with your letter.
I am most pleased and wish to thank you for your cooperation.
Well, after all, that's my job.
I was dictating.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
For your cooperation in making this a banner year for the Pop Record Company.
Dear.
What's the matter?
Oh, I always have trouble spelling Schenectady.
Schenectady?
That's where my uncle is.
Well, who cares where your uncle is?
My aunt does. She's looking for him.
Mrs. Carmichael.
Yes, sir?
Mrs. Carmichael, this is your first day on the job. I don't want to make this your last.
Oh, Mr. Miller, you couldn't do that.
Why not?
I already told my aunt how nice you are.
Is it all right if I go on?
Oh, yes, sir.
As you know, I am currently producing a new television musical show called Wing Ding.
Wing Ding?
Wing Ding, which features our top recording artists. Our first show will be premiered tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. If you have any suggestions, I'll be happy to hear from you.
8 o'clock tomorrow night sounds good to me.
I wasn't talking to you!
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. Anything else?
Just sign that yours truly, Barney Miller.
Oh, yes, sir. Oh, Mr. Miller, this closing, yours truly, Barney Miller, is that with 2 L's?
M-I-L-L-E-R.
I meant in truly.
1 L.
Oh, I got an extra L in it.
So change it.
Yeah, when I type it, I'll get the L out. Oh, Mr. Miller, is this where you do the show?
Yes, Mrs. Carmichael.
Golly! I never thought I'd have a job where I'd get paid for watching a show.
Well, this is just a dress rehearsal.
Well, I think that's the most exciting part. You know, I'll bet that the people who watch television just haven't any idea what we go through to put a show on. Look, isn't this thrilling? All the colored lights and the scenery and the wires and the people and...
When you've been around it all your life, you don't even notice those things.
Yeah. What were you saying, Mr. Miller?
Nothing. Oh, there's our MC. Hi, Foster.
Hi, Mr. Miller.
Everything under control?
All set. We're just going into dress rehearsal.
Oh, I'd like you to meet my secretary, Mrs. Carmichael.
Hi.
How do you do?
Oh, Mr. Miller, we need a copy of our theme song for the music department. We need to get clearance on it.
Well, my secretary will take it down.
Yes, sir.
Fine. Okay, places, everybody, for dress rehearsal. Bring the curtain down.
Did you bring your shorthand book?
I got it right here.
Now, when the song starts, you take the lyrics down word for word.
Yes, sir.
Music.
We're gonna have a wing-ding, a really swinging wing-ding tonight. Tonight we're gonna have the wingiest wing-ding that's ever been won, the dingiest wing-ding that's ever been done. Ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-wing-ding.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Wingding. Tonight, Wingding presents the Six Bear Feast.
Yeah, 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 yeah. We're gonna have a wing-ding, a really swinging wing-ding tonight. Boom-ba-ba-da-ba-da, walla-walla, yappa-yappa-Susie, whoa-whoa, now wing-ding.
Now on Wingding, the torchbearer.
Yeah, 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 yeah. We're gonna have a wing-ding, a really swinging wing-ding tonight. Tonight we're really gonna cry you a river, some of the storm, tear on our hair, all of this is normal, and we're the torchbearers, and we're a wing-ding.
That'll do away with the Beatles, the DDT.
Yeah, 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 yeah. We're gonna have a wing-ding, a really swinging wing-ding tonight. Tonight's the night you find us back in a gun like 007. Gonna send these other groups to rock and roll heaven. Wing-ding. We'll bling and we'll ding and we'll swing and we'll sing and we'll ring-a-ding-ding and go ting-a-ling-a-ling. Swing, sing, ring, ting, folly, wolly, bing, bing, wing-ding.
Thank you, boys and girls. That was a wonderful dress rehearsal. Thank you. Miss Carmichael, did you get all that down?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think so.
Fine. Would you mind reading it back to me?
Oh, yes, sir. Would you hold on to that, please?
Sure.
Yeah, 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 yeah. We're gonna have a wing-ding, a real swinging wing-ding tonight. We're gonna have a wing-ding, a real swinging wing-ding tonight. We're gonna have a ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding.
All I want to know is, did you get it all down?
Well, yes, sir. All but one thing.
What's that?
What is the title?
Yes?
I'm Mrs. Carmichael. I live next door.
Oh, was that you pounding?
Well, I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm not. You got a good beat.
Well, thank you very much, but what I'd like is a good night's sleep.
Oh, can't you sleep either?
Well, I can't sleep with all that drumming.
Oh, gee, I'm so sorry. I didn't even think. Look, I'm making some hot chocolate. Could I offer you a cup?
Well, that's very nice of you.
Oh, not at all. Please come in. You'll kind of have to forgive the looks of this apartment. You know how musicians are.
Yeah.
There we go. Here you are.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Being a musician must be a very interesting profession.
Well, really, I don't get that much work. With me, it's just a sideline.
Oh? What is your real occupation?
I don't know. You see, in school, I studied sociology and psychology, philosophy, political science.
Well, what kind of a job do those subjects prepare you for?
Well, they don't prepare you for anything, but they give you a lot of fancy reasons for why you're out of work.
I understand. My goodness. That's an interesting piece.
Oh, thank you. I made that myself.
You didn't?
Yeah.
Well, well. Well, I see you paint.
Oh, that's just another one of my hobbies.
Well, you certainly have a lot of hobbies, Mr.
Tinker. Mel Tinker. My friends call me Tinky.
Tinky. Tinky, that's cute.
I don't like it.
Why not?
Because every time I'm introduced, somebody always says, "This is Stinky."
Well, I don't blame you. Well, I'll just call you Tink.
Great.
Oh, do you play this?
Yeah. Say, would you like to hear a brand new song I just wrote?
You write songs, too?
Uh-huh.
Well, I'd love to hear one of your songs.
Great. Make yourself comfortable.
Thank you.
Now, I call this Whatever Happened to the Moon.
That's a nice title.
Goes like this. Whatever happened to the moon? Whatever happened to the moon? It used to make hearts beat with palpitations, but now it's just a subject for scientific calculations. The man in the moon is very shy since those scientists started to pry. So now if you should meet a pretty girl and chance to date her, and if later you should start to spoon, don't bother looking up, 'cause all you'll see is just a crater. And that is why I sing this tune. What, oh what, oh what, oh what, oh whatever happened to the moon?
That song is beautiful.
Oh, you're very nice.
Well, now, I'm not just being nice. When I say that song is good, I mean it. I'm in the music business.
Oh, no kidding. You a singer?
Oh, thank you. No. I'm a private secretary for Barney Miller, president of the Pop Record Company.
Barney Miller? Hey, he's the biggest.
That's right.
How long you been in the music business?
All day. And just think, on my very first day, I discovered a hit song.
What?
Yes, sir. You've got a big hit on your hands. I'm going to take you right down there to see Mr. Miller tomorrow morning. You see, when I bring your song to Mr. Miller, he's going to find out that he not only hired a secretary, but a talent scout as well.
I can't believe this.
Oh, now, don't you worry about a thing. You go right on with whatever you were doing. Don't let me disturb you. I'll see you first thing in the morning. Oh, this is exciting.
What, oh what, oh what, oh what, oh whatever happened to the moon?
How about that, Mr. Miller? Didn't I find you a great song?
No.
No?
Mrs. Carmichael, I hired you because I needed a secretary, not a talent scout. Now, look here, the melody was okay, but what the song says is all wrong for today's market.
Well, what's wrong with it?
That moon and spoon jazz. The kids today go for real tear-jerkers. You gotta make them miserable to make them happy.
Oh, well, maybe if Mr. Tinker came up with a new lyric?
Mrs. Carmichael, I have a plane to catch. Would you excuse me, please?
Mr. Miller, I want to thank you for listening to my song.
Good luck, kid. Mrs. Carmichael.
Yes, sir.
Remember, if anything important should come up, I'll be in San Francisco.
Yes, sir.
I'll be with the sponsor, Mr. Thornton.
Yes, sir.
We'll be watching the Wing Ding show from his house.
Yes, sir, I know, sir.
Well, Mrs. Carmichael, I want you to know I appreciate your help, even if we did strike out.
Well, Tink, we may have struck out, but this ball game isn't over.
Huh?
Well, you know, Mr. Miller is right about the kids wanting to be miserable these days. Let's look at some of our best-selling records here. Here's our biggest hit. It's a teenage girl singing about her boyfriend who gets run over by a police car.
What's it called?
He wears a hubcap for a halo. Here's our most popular country-style ballad. It's called I Got Tears in My Ears from Lying on My Back in My Bed While I Cry Over You. How about that?
Oh, boy.
And get a load of this one. It's a song about a girl whose boyfriend goes skin diving and gets tangled up with an octopus.
What's that one called?
I lost you to the arms of another. That ought to give us some idea what kind of lyrics those kids want.
Beach.
What?
Beach.
Beach?
Yeah, the beach is very big with kids these days.
Yeah?
You know, skin diving and water skiing and surfing.
Surfing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Surfing. Think I got an idea. How's that for a title?
Hey, that ought to really tear their hearts out.
You like it?
Well, you've got a wild knack for knowing what those kids are gonna dig.
Well, that comes from experience. You see, I may not look it, but I was a teenager for 7 whole years. Pardon me. Hello? Pop Record Company, yes? No, Mr. Miller cannot be reached right now. He's on his way to Sacramento.
San Francisco.
Oh, he's going to San Francisco. Yes, he's going to see Mr. Stanton.
No, Mr. Thornton.
He's visiting Mr. Thornton up there. Yes, this is his secretary. Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir, I'm very familiar with the talent list. Oh, I'm sure I can handle it for you, sir. Don't you worry. Goodbye.
Anything wrong?
Well, that was the director of the Wing Ding show. They need a replacement for an act that can't make it.
What happened?
One of the 6 bare feet dropped a saxophone on his toe. Find this talent
That's
list.
showbiz.
Let's see now. Where's everybody working? Heartaches are working in Vegas. Weeping Willows are in Miami. The 4 Sob Sisters are in Fresno. Cry Babies are working in Oakland.
Gee, haven't you got any acts here in town?
Tink, I got just the act for them. The Tear Ducks.
ducks. Who is the tear ducts?
We is.
Let's finish this.
Now a group that'll do away with the Beatles, the DDT.
Tonight's the night you'll find us back in a gun like 007. Gonna send these other dudes to rock and roll heaven. Wing ding. We'll wing and we'll ding and we'll swing, we'll sing and we'll ring a ding ding ding. Go ting-a-ling-a-ling. Swing, sing, ring, ting, party, party, ding, ding, wing
Now, folks, Wing Ding presents with their own new ballad, The Tear Ducts.
My true soul just lies on the shelf since his surfboard came back by itself. My tears drown my heart with emotion. Since my dropout dropped into the ocean. He said that I bugged him when I'd say things to him like don't learn to surf till you learn how to swim. Yesterday was the day we were to wed. I went to the church, he went surfing instead. Now my true soul just lies on the shelf.
On the shelf.
Since his surfboard came back by itself. My true soul just lies on the shelf. Yeah, yeah. Since his surfboard came back by itself. Heartbeat round my heart with emotion. Oh, since I dropped into the ocean. Yeah! He said that I bugged him when I say things to him. Like don't learn to surf till you learn how to swim. Yesterday was the day we were to wed. I went to the church, he went surfing instead. The beach patrol told me how they spotted a fin and went to the rescue, but just couldn't win. Now lying in state is the shark that he's in. So my true soul just lies on the shelf. On the shelf. Since his surfboard came back by itself.
Barney Miller, the president of the Pop Record Company, just phoned from San Francisco. He's getting a record out right away on that great new ballad we just heard from the Tear Ducts.
please?
Oh, of course, sure.
I got my heels stuck in here, and I...
Oh, I'd be glad to. Just hang on to those.
Okay.
will you? Let's see now. Oh, yeah, this one, huh?
Yes.
All right. Hang on.
Oh, boy, that's really in there. I can't understand why they have chairs like this when they know people have to get their mail.
What?
Well, you see, I had the mailman put my mail up here under this green flower pot because I lost my mailbox key.
All right.
Okay, thank you very much. Oh, the heel broke off. Oh, good heavens. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Collins.
Thank you, thank you.
My, must be nice to get so much mail with your name on it.
Doesn't everybody's mail have their name on it?
Well, most of mine just says occupant.
Well, at least they could say to the occupant with the pretty legs.
Oh, oh, thank you. I'm sure a lot of the occupants have better looking legs than I have, but that's a very nice thing to say. No wonder you're so popular.
Oh, well, I don't usually get this much mail.
No?
No, it happens to be my birthday.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
And I have a TL for you.
Oh? What's that?
I can't believe it's your birthday.
Why not?
Well, you don't look old enough to be having another birthday.
I don't look how old?
Oh, what's the difference so long as you don't look it? Well, I better be going along.
No. I hope you don't have too far to go.
How's that?
I say I hope you don't have too far to go.
Oh, no, I just live 3 doors down and 1 flight up.
Mrs. Carmichael?
Yes?
I live downstairs. I'm Joan Brenner.
Oh, well.
I found your mailbox key.
Oh, thank you so much. Won't you come in?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, it's so nice of you to bring it to me. You know, I've lost 2 of these things already.
I've lost 3.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, we're going to get along fine. Please sit down.
Thank you.
You know, you look very familiar. Have I met you someplace before?
Could be. I've got a lot of mileage on me.
Well, you certainly look familiar.
Maybe you've seen me in the movies. I work in pictures.
Really? You're a movie star?
Oh, I just play bit parts. In fact, if you watched the Late Late movie last night, I was in it.
You were? I saw it. I don't remember seeing... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do like this.
Like this?
Yeah. Now hold it. Yeah. Yeah, now I recognize you.
You do?
Yeah. You see, there's something matter with my picture tube, and everybody comes out lopsided. Oh, you were just great in that movie. Oh, wait till I write my friends back east and tell them that I know someone who works in pictures.
I'd hate to tell you how long ago I made that picture.
Oh, you couldn't have been around so very long.
I saw Phil Harris take his first drink.
Would you like some coffee?
Oh, that'd be lovely.
Okay. Cream and sugar?
No, just black, thank you.
All righty.
Now, tell me about you.
Oh, well, I've been out here about 3 weeks. I am a widow from Danfield. I have a daughter in college up north. And I have a son in military school.
Is that all?
Yes, that's my life story, dull as it is. It's not exactly the life they lead in Peyton Place, but it's mine.
Well, now that you're out here, your life should be more exciting, and little Joni's going to do something about that. Have you heard about the Screen Arts Charity Ball?
Oh, yeah, I read about that in Hedda Hopper's column this morning. She said that Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra and Debbie Reynolds and Cary Grant and, oh, just about every big star in Hollywood was going to be there tonight.
Yeah, but not this star. I've got a 6 a.m. call in the morning. I'd like you to take these 2 tickets and have a good time.
Oh, thank you. Oh, but I couldn't accept.
Why not?
Well, A lady can't go to a glamorous affair like this unescorted.
All that red hair, no men friend?
Well, I just haven't had much time to meet people out here. Although, I did meet a very nice man by the mailbox this morning, a Mr. Collins.
Collins? What does he look like?
Well, he's about 6'2", and he's very handsome, and he's a year older than he looks.
Come again?
Well, today's his birthday.
How'd you find that out?
Well, he got a lot of cards and stuff, you know.
Is he a bachelor?
Yes, I'm sure he's not married.
How do you know that?
Well, because when he had hold of my leg, he didn't keep looking around to see if anybody was looking.
He had hold of your leg?
Well, yeah, you see...
Honey, this Danfield you come from, how close is it to Peyton Place?
You better let me explain. Now, you see, the mailman put my letter up under the flower box, and I got up in this iron griddled thing that they have down there, and my heel got wedged in there, and then Mr. Collins came along, and, well, it's just one of those stories. You had to be there.
I dig the scene. Say, why don't you ask him to go to the party with you?
Oh, I don't know him well enough to ask him to take me out any place.
Then you'll just have to run into him again and get to know him better.
How?
It just so happens that today is Bachelor Day in the laundry room. And at 5 o'clock, they gather like a herd of buffalo around a watering hole.
Really?
So? So, when Mr. Collins arrives, who does he run into with her laundry but the vivacious redhead from apartment 2B?
But I already did my laundry.
Well, we could dirty some.
Oh, boy, we're gonna get along great. Is this the watering hole?
Yep, and that's the herd. Hiya, fellas.
Hi, Johnny.
I don't see Mr. Collins around.
Oh, don't worry, he'll be here.
Gee, I feel kind of funny about this, Joan. I feel like a bee-girl in the laundry.
Don't be silly.
Well, I guess it is respectable. Sneaky, but respectable.
Remember, I have everything in this bag to help you. There's nothing like a woman's touch. Sew on his missing button.
Suppose he doesn't have a button missing.
I'm ready for that, too.
Oh, talk about being prepared. You must have had Boy Scout training.
I've been scouting boys for years.
You know, one thing bothers me. He knows my name is Mrs. Carmichael. He might think I'm still married.
Oh, don't worry. I'll tell him you're a widow. I'll just slip it into the conversation.
Oh, all right. You'll do it very casually.
Of course.
Okay.
Hiya, Brad. Hello, fellow members of the Rabbit Tub and Scrub Club. Oh, play the deuce, Bill. Play the deuce.
Hi, I'm Joan Brenner, and you must be the Mr. Collins that just moved in here.
Yes, I am. How do you do?
How do you do? I've got a girlfriend who just moved in here, too.
Oh?
Mr. Collins, meet the widow Carmichael.
Oh, Mrs. Carmichael and I have met.
Oh, yes. Now I remember. Oh, yes, we met by the mailbox. And now we're meeting at the watering hole. I mean, in the laundry.
Cut it out, Bill. Quit peeking through the discard. You're cheating.
I hope there's not going to be a fight.
Oh, they never fight. They always argue that way.
Must be pretty high stakes. What do they play for?
To see who does the ironing.
Oh. Did you find it? Oh, my goodness, a button. It must be from a man's shirt.
Yeah?
Maybe it's from your shirt, Mr. Collins. I was just looking here.
Oh, let's have a look.
Does it match?
Well, that button is off my shirt. Sure, it matches.
Oh,
Just the one.
well, don't you worry about a thing. I just happen to have a needle and thread here. I'll be glad to sew it on for you.
Well, thanks a lot, but I really don't have much time.
Oh, well, you just go right ahead with your laundry, and after I sew the button on your shirt, I'll put it in with my laundry.
Well, I don't want to impose.
Oh, that's all right. I don't mind your laundry and my laundry going around together.
Well, I'd be very obliged.
Oh, well, it's my pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you. Boy, they make these holes smaller every year.
Mrs. Carmichael,
Yes?
I don't know how to thank you.
Oh, that's all right. Just consider it a birthday present.
And a very useful one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's your birthday!
Yes.
My, it must be lonely being away from home on your birthday.
Well, I was never very sentimental about birthdays.
I am.
You're like my mother.
I am.
No, I mean about birthdays.
Oh.
Every birthday she baked my favorite cake. A 3-layer banana cream.
A 3-layer banana cream.
Just thinking about it, and I gain weight.
Mr. Collins, are you going out someplace tonight and celebrate?
Oh, no. I don't like to go out on nights before I have an early morning flight.
Oh, are you a pilot?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a pilot.
Yeah, I've got to get out to the airport and check on my flight plan for tomorrow. That's why I'm in a hurry to get this laundry done.
Oh, well, Mr. Collins, you just go right ahead. I'll be very happy to take care of your laundry for you.
Really?
Sure.
Oh, well, thanks so much. Look, just stack it up someplace.
Uh-huh.
I'll be back in a couple of hours and use the dryers when they're not busy.
That's fine. Don't you worry about a thing. I'll take care of it for you. I'll stack it all up on the sink.
Oh, thanks a lot. Bye.
Bye.
Lucy, what? Why didn't you ask him to the ball tonight?
Well, I didn't have time. Besides, I don't feel that I know him well enough to ask him for a date.
I know how you can get to know him better.
How?
Remember that bit about the mother and the birthday cake?
Yeah.
Well, while he's gone, you bake a birthday cake. And when he comes back, you give him a surprise party.
A surprise party?
Yes, we'll ask the gang and have it right here.
In the laundry room?
Sure, with a little decorating, I can make this look like a laundry a-go-go.
That might work. Did he say a 3-layer banana cream?
Yes.
I gotta get to the market. I got a lot to do.
Okay, let's go.
That's a wonderful idea. Gee, these California markets are attractive.
Never mind that. Let's get the shopping done. Give me half the list.
Okay. I couldn't help it. The cart was stuck.
You women drivers are just as bad indoors.
Oh, are these the big potato chips?
Not anymore.
Well, here, I don't like the little ones. Here. 2 pounds of bananas. Oh, here they are. 2. Nice.
vanilla. Okay. Now, nutmeg, there it is. And milk.
I got the flour and the vanilla.
I'll get the cream and butter.
All right, I have to get the little birthday candles. Birthday candles. Oh, pardon me, sir. Could you tell me where there are some little birthday candles?
Yes, you'll find them next to the frozen food.
Oh, thank you very much. Certainly have a nice market.
You again.
Well, I'm awfully sorry. I'm looking for the frozen foods. Could you tell me where to go?
Lady, nothing would freeze where I tell you to go.
I said I was sorry. Really?
Here's the cream and the butter.
All right, where do we go now?
We'll go over there.
Okay.
Just our luck, only one check stand open.
Oh, there's one.
Oh, I'll have to go back and get this check okayed. Excuse me.
Sorry, lady, I gotta get some change.
Oh, here he comes back.
There you are. Thank you.
My card.
Oh, no. Oh, good heavens. We'll never get out of here in time to bake that cake.
Maybe you'll have to come here and eat it.
Oh, mister, I only have a jar of mustard here.
Oh, just one item. Let her through, folks.
I just have to...
Oh, fine.
Thank you.
Sir, I just have one item.
Oh, one item. Let her through, folks.
Yes, thank you very much. That's the thing. Honey, I just got some bananas.
That's one item.
I got the right change.
Right
Thank you very much. Sir, I just have one item, sir.
Oh, just one item. That mine,
Yes.
little lady. Good job.
Thank you very much.
Hey, fellas, get a load of this cake. Wow.
Never mind the cake. How do I look? Sensational. Rita Hayworth once wore this dress in a movie.
Rita Hayworth?
Yeah, didn't she, Joe?
Yeah, she gave it to me when I was a size 10.
What's she all done up for?
She's going to the ball later on tonight.
Hey, he just drove up.
Oh! Hide, everybody! Gotta hide! I gotta hide the cake! Lucy! Yeah, I gotta hide. Where am I gonna go? Did I get in there? Oh, this is my place, cake! Where am I gonna hide? Under the table! Under the table? I don't think Rita Hayworth ever tried to hide under a table in this dress.
What's going on here,
Mrs. Carmichael told us it's your birthday.
Mrs. Carmichael? Well, where is she?
Surprise!
Well, Mrs. Carmichael.
Mr. Collins, the widow Carmichael planned this whole thing.
Really? Oh, well, this is wonderful.
Would somebody please help the widow Carmichael out? Oh, thank you very much.
Mrs. Carmichael, I'm really very touched.
Oh, that's all right. Come on, everybody, let's celebrate. Turn the music on.
We got music.
water in
I
here.
put a cake in there.
Cake?
Yes, I baked your cake for your birthday, and I wanted to surprise you.
You certainly did.
It was a 3-layer banana cream, just like your mother used to make.
Very good.
Save the neck for me. I'll take a sleeve.
Come on, gang.
Oh, gee. I'm so sorry I spoiled your laundry.
Well, I'm awfully sorry I spoiled your surprise.
Here's another surprise for you.
Oh, happy birthday.
The Screen Arts Charity Ball? Tonight?
Yeah, it doesn't start till 9 o'clock.
Hey, and 2 tickets. Why, this is wonderful.
Yes, I thought maybe you'd like to take someone. And all my favorite stars are going to be there. Dean Martin,
Really?
Frank Sinatra, Debbie Reynolds, Cary Grant. Oh, just everybody. And they're going to have a big orchestra.
Mom!
Happy birthday, darling. I begged your cake.
A cake? Yeah, how about that? Oh, gang. I want you to meet my mother.
How do you do?
Oh, I am so glad that you're not alone on your birthday.
Oh, we wouldn't let that happen to him.
Oh, now you go on. All of you just have a wonderful time. Go on. I think I'll go upstairs and rest.
Rest nothing. Mom, I got news for you. You are going to swing tonight. Mrs. Carmichael here gave me 2 tickets to a charity ball. All the Hollywood stars are going to be there, aren't they?
Yeah.
Why, you'll see Cary Grant and Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra.
Frankie! Oh, I love Frankie boy.
Well, Mom, you're going to see your Frankie boy tonight, isn't she?
I guess so, yes.
Come on, Mom, we got to get over our glad rags. Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. Look, gee, it doesn't seem right running out of my own party like this.
Oh, that's all right. We're cutting out anyway.
Oh, really? Are you?
Come on, gang. Thanks. Happy birthday.
Thanks a lot.
See you later.
Happy birthday. Nice to meet you. Happy birthday. Great food. That's awful nice. Come on, Mom. Let's go. Oh, wait a minute. Gee, I forgot something.
Who?
I don't have a clean dress shirt to wear tonight.
Oh, well, you just run along and get dressed, and I'll watch and iron your shirt for you.
What a lovely girl.
Yeah, and she's got pretty legs, too. Come on, Mom. Here, I'll take the cake.
You sure do. Gee, Lucy, I'm sorry.
Well, maybe someday my son will pass up a girl with pretty legs and take me out.
Lucy! Hey!
Ah! Joni, you frightened me to death.
What in the world are you doing in that refrigerator?
What?
What are you doing in there? Are you homesick for that cold weather back east?
No, nothing like that. I'm just trying to get this thing in shape.
Oh, you're fixing it.
No, I'm not fixing it. I'm unfixing it.
Unfixing it?
Yeah. That ought to do it.
Lucy.
What?
I hate to sound stupid, but I am. What's going on?
Operation Leopard Coat. You see, I can buy one from Felix Frankel, the friendly furrier, for $99.50.
That's logical. You're breaking the refrigerator because you could buy a leopard coat for $99.50.
I knew you'd understand.
Understand? I thought I was making a joke.
Oh, well, then let me explain. You see, bankers will give you money for something silly like an appliance, but never for anything necessary like a leopard coat. I have invited my banker, Mr. Mooney, over for breakfast.
Nice going. The way to a man's heart is through his stomach.
Well, he doesn't happen to have a heart. I'm taking the freeway right through to his wallet.
It must be a beautiful coat.
Oh, it is. I brought it home on approval. You want to see it?
Oh, it's stunning. How does it feel?
Slinky. I feel like a leopard.
Mrs. Carmichael.
Uh-oh, there's my helpless prey. Now, you get the door. I'll put this inside, okay?
Hello.
Hello. I must be in the wrong apartment. I was looking for Mrs. Carmichael.
Oh, she's here. I'm her neighbor, Joan Brenner.
Oh, I'm Theodore Mooney.
Oh, you're the one she said so many nice things about.
Oh, I must be in the wrong apartment.
Or not. Lucy, I was just leaving.
Wish I could say the same.
Well, if it isn't my favorite banker.
Mrs. Carmichael, when you warmly clutch my hand and say, well, if it isn't my favorite banker, I know you must want something, and the answer is no.
Oh, Mr. Mooney, what makes you think I want something?
Well, you certainly didn't invite me over here to go skateboarding.
Now, come on. I just thought we could have a nice friendly breakfast together.
Oh.
Besides, I'd like to talk about our old hometown, Danfield.
Danfield?
Yeah.
You're homesick. You're going back. When are you leaving? Tomorrow? Tonight? How about this afternoon? Why don't we have coffee in the cab on the way to the airport? I'll get the tickets. I'll help you pack.
Mr. Mooney, I do not want to leave here. I love it here.
Oh, you do.
Now, would you mind getting the orange juice? It's in the refrigerator.
Mrs. Carmichael.
Yes?
What's this?
Oh, that's the door handle. Pay no attention to it. Get the orange juice, please.
Mrs. Carmichael, without the handle, it's impossible to open the door.
Just jiggle it a little, it'll open.
I beg your pardon?
Just jiggle it a little, it'll open.
What's this?
The door.
I know it's a door!
Well, you asked.
I only meant, does the door always come off in your hand?
Only when you open it. The orange juice, please, Mr. Mooney.
Oh, yes. This orange juice is warm.
Oh, well, we're lucky. Usually it's hot. I burned my tongue on it yesterday. It's the craziest refrigerator I ever saw.
Well, possibly you need a new refrigerator.
Oh, no. This one will do. No use being extravagant. I'd get you some ice, but they're usually frozen solid.
Well, leave it to me. Frozen ice trays, nothing to me. Nothing at all. There we go. You said the ice was frozen solid?
Sure melts fast, doesn't it? Maybe I do have to get a new refrigerator. I'll start saving. I'll cut down on luxuries.
Oh, what luxuries do you intend to cut out?
Oh, useless things like bread, eggs, milk.
No. There's no need for that, Mrs. Carmichael. When you need something practical, I'm only too happy to advance the money for it.
No, I can wait.
No, nonsense. That refrigerator's a mess. So am I. A soggy mess.
Well, I'll get you some towels, Mr. Moore.
I can do it myself, thank you very much. And when I've dried off, I'll come back and give you the money for a refrigerator. Yeah. Mrs. Carmichael?
Yes?
How much do you think a refrigerator would cost?
Oh, well, they have some lovely ones for approximately $99.50.
$99.50? That sounds reasonable enough. Yeah.
Oh, Mr. Mooney, I do believe it would be more convenient if you made the check out to cash. Mr. Mooney.
How do I look in your new refrigerator? Madam, kindly notice the automatic defrosting, the vegetable crisper, and all for only $99.50. What a coincidence that fur coats and refrigerators cost exactly the same price.
Mr. Mooney, I really need that coat. The coat I had back east is too warm for this climate.
Wear it and buy yourself a small, inexpensive fan.
Please, Mr. Mooney. That coat looks stunning on me. Why, it even looks good on you.
One final word. If you want $99.50 for some foolish extravagance, you go out and earn it.
Well, now, it just so happens that I was going to apply for a job today.
Oh, really?
Yes. I'll read you the ad. Wanted, female lemon picker. Must have transportation to Oxnard, also leopard coat.
Mrs. Carmichael, your sly little scheme will not work.
But, Mr. Mooney, I want this coat so badly. I've just got to have it. I've never wanted anything more in my whole life. Oh, please, Mr. Mooney, I'll scrimp and I'll save, I'll cut down, I'll do anything you say. But I just got to have it, Mr. Mooney, please. I got to have it, I got to have it.
Mrs. Carmichael, you are making more of a fuss giving up that fur than the leopard did. But give it up! You will!
Come on in. How are you tonight? Oh, you going out? No, honey, just doing the dishes.
That leopard coat? I thought you had to take it back.
I'm going to take it back tomorrow. Tonight, I'm going to sleep in it.
Lucy, will you do me a favor?
Sure, what?
I've got a date with Chuck Casey tonight. Do you remember that stunt man I told you about?
The big guy?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Where are you going?
Nowhere.
Nowhere?
Whenever you go out with a stunt man and one of his pictures on TV, you just sit there and watch him till he gets clobbered.
Oh.
Only my TV's out of whack. Can we watch it on yours?
Oh, sure, honey. Bring him over here.
Thank you, Lucy.
Chuck, honey. Lucy. Yeah, baby, this is Chuck Casey.
Hi. Lucy Carmichael.
Nice to know you, Chuck.
Hi, Lucy.
Boy, you are a big one. Wow.
Lucy says we can watch the picture on her set.
Hey, you turn it on, though, and I'll get the popcorn.
How do you like California, Mrs. Carmichael?
Oh, I just love it. Everything's so exciting out here. Where else in the world could I be having a Hollywood premiere right in my own apartment with a famous stuntman and a big Hollywood movie star?
Oh, I'm not a star. I just play bits.
Well,
And most of them are itsy-bitsy bits.
The picture's already started.
oh, boy, I hope we didn't miss anything. Here, help yourself. Boy, that stagecoach is really traveling. Ooh, look at that tricky bit.
And watch this trick shot coming to the pass.
Okay. Look out! Oh, I'm sorry. I just wanted to warn you.
It's all right, Lucy. They would have gotten him anyway.
Oh,
Hey, now watch the dead man's fall I do from the top of the stagecoach.
a dead man's fall? Ah!
Oh, Chuck, you never died better.
Well, thanks a lot, Lucy.
But the picture isn't finished yet. Are we going to see the rest of it?
Oh, we only watch Chuck's pictures till he's knocked off.
Oh, well, boy, you were terrific. Don't you ever get hurt?
Well, a stuntman can't afford to get hurt. It's the way we make our living.
But that fall from that coach, that looked real dangerous.
Well, it was all planned out ahead of time.
Really?
Yeah, I'll show you. Here. Now, I'm on a stagecoach.
Yeah?
And I'm riding shotgun.
Yeah.
We're heading down the trail.
Uh-huh.
All of a sudden, I get shot. Oh!
Oh!
That's a D4.
A D4? A dead man's fall. He's done so many of them, the Undertaker's voted him Man of the Year. Don't you ever get hurt in those vicious fight scenes?
No, when you get a bop in the jaw, you go into a J11.
A J11, what's that? That's a stumble, bum, stumble. Go on, show it to me. Boy, my lamp!
Bruce?
What?
Do you know what you just did?
What did I did?
A perfect H12.
I did an H12? What's an H12?
A roll over the table.
Really?
I'm doing one in a picture tomorrow.
Yes, he's gonna get $100 for it.
$100?
Yeah.
Wow. I wish I could have $100 for every H12 I've done in my life. I could buy 2 live leopards and raise my own coat.
Well, I have an early call. I'll see you in the set in the morning, Joe.
Oh, honey, aren't you going to give me a good night kiss?
Oh, there it goes, there it goes. Oh, my sacroiliac.
Oh, don't worry, we'll find it. It's got to be around here somewhere.
Lucy, it's his back.
Oh, his back.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Well, you can call casting and have them get another stuntman. I'll never do an H12 in the morning.
Oh, gee, I'm sorry, Chuck. You sure there isn't anything we can do for you tonight?
You take care.
I'm so sorry. Night. Oh, gee, it's a shame he's going to lose all that work.
I've got to call casting right away.
Oh, dear.
Gee, I wish I could do an H12. I could sure use that $100.
Yeah, me too.
You can, Lucy.
I can what?
Do an H12.
Oh, now, wait a
That
minute.
$100 to pay for that coat.
Oh, but I couldn't.
Sure you can. Now, don't worry. All you do is get on the set, dressed for the part. I'll be on that set tomorrow. You have nothing to worry about.
You're going to be on the set tomorrow?
Yes?
And all I have to do is a roll over the table?
That's all.
And I get $100 for it?
$100?
Gee, maybe I could.
Sure you could.
Okay, I will.
Good.
Oh, boy. You know, this may lead to a movie career. I might become a famous actress.
I don't know about that. Very few leading ladies have started out as a stuntman.
All the stuntmen here? Slim Jones?
That's me, partner.
Buzz Kirkaby?
Right here, partner.
Chuck Casey? Where's Chuck Casey?
Right here, partner.
Wait a minute, you're not Chuck Casey.
I'm a friend of his. Get a little note from him.
Sorry you can't work today. This will introduce Iron Man Carmichael. You Iron Man Carmichael?
Yeah.
Best H12 man in the business, love Chuck. Love Chuck?
I guess in that regard.
Ain't seen you working around here before, partner.
Well, I've been out in the country working in Lawrence of Arabia.
What's wrong with your voice?
Got kicked in the throat by a camel.
No wonder they call you Iron Man.
Now, look. The director's gonna want you guys to roll your own in this scene. Let's see you do it. What's the matter with you, Iron Man?
Forgot the makings.
Here you go, partner.
Smoking's for sissies that think I'll take a chalk. Paper's the best part.
Okay, everybody, take 5. You better go out and practice, Iron Man. And get rid of those chaps. This is a fight, not a Halloween party. Come on! Oh, you sign that? Oh, sure. Thank you.
Oh, Mr. Mooney, so nice of you to come to the studio. You know, when I'm directing a picture, it's very difficult for me to get away. I hope it was no inconvenience to you.
Don't you worry about it, Mr. Wilson. The motto of our bank is, if it's a convenience for our customers, it's no inconvenience for us. Now, your loan has been approved. All I need is your signature on the escrow papers.
Oh, they're already signed. They're in my office.
Oh, well, I'll get them then. You know, Mr. Wilson, this is quite exciting for me. I've never been inside a motion picture studio before.
Oh, well, we'll be shooting a saloon brawl with some stuntmen in a few minutes. Oh, why don't you come back and watch it?
Well, I can't think of anything more delightful. Unless, of course, you were going to do a bathtub scene with a pretty girl. You're not.
All right, all you stuntmen on the set, please. All the extras. Come on, all the atmosphere. Let's go. We got a picture to shoot.
Hi, fellas.
Hi, Johnny. Hi, Johnny. All right, easy on the props, fella. We haven't even started yet. All right, boys, clean up this mess.
Relax, act natural.
Pull it in there, fella.
Fresh.
All right. Now save that rough stuff for the shoot.
Behave yourself. You're supposed to be an Iron Man. Yeah.
Well, Mr. Wilson, everything's under control. Everything.
It's Mr. Mooney.
Turn around. Let me see you.
Why don't you make yourself at home?
Well, thank you. I'll do that. I'll be happy. Oh, there's somebody I know.
He's coming over.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Mooney, this is a surprise. What are you doing here?
Well, I'm testing for the dashing male lead in Liz Taylor's next picture. That's kind of a little jibbery, wasn't it? Well, actually, I had some business with the director, and he said I could stay and watch some of the stunts, you see. Pardon me, are you a stunt man? Yep. Well, sir, let me shake your hand. By George, you fellas do all the work, and the stars get all the credit.
Yeah, that's showbiz.
All right. All you stuntmen, gather around here, please. Come on, let me have your attention, everybody. Gather around. All right, now, you men all know your stunts. Now, who's this Iron Man that does an H-12?
I am.
Oh, well, we changed the action a little. Instead of just doing an H-12, you do a Z-7.
What's a Z7?
It's a swing from a chandelier.
Swing from a chandelier? Oh, boy, forget it.
Do you want that fur coat?
I'll swing.
All right, now, you fellas, I want you to make this brawl look real. You're all tough hombres. Now, you two fellas, rip off your shirts.
Which two?
These two here. All right. Now, tell you what, let's do the fight. Now, you two start swinging at each other. Then, Joe, you get involved. Then, Bob, you come in next. Then everybody start swinging. All right, now, places, everybody, and roll 'em. Action! With you.
Oh, I had a little trouble with my guns.
Well, get 'em up.
Yeah,
Get 'em up.
I guess I got the drop on the other guys.
Oh, get 'em up. Now, come on, Iron Man. Get with it. All right, now, fellas, pick up the action where you left off. All right, now, roll 'em. Action! Your final positions. All right, boys, the C7, get him up by the chandelier. Swing him. That's the funniest fight scene I've ever seen. I'm going to give you a $100 bonus.
A bonus? Thanks.